What
Bear will
happened?
let us know when they can hear us again.
Oh, whew.
They should hear now, and they had me.
Okay. Bear is telling us that you should be able to hear us now. Yay! Hello, everyone. Let's try that again. Welcome back to the. Oh, I keep forgetting this. The mists, dark
Yes,
mists of Moonvein
darkness,
Monastery.
Moonvein
Huzzah
Monastery.
soundeth. Yes, huzzah soundeth. Brian, would you like to introduce us?
Does that sound? So you want introductions? So I will. I will start. Hello. I am Brian. I am the GM today. I will be taking these two brave adventurers into the darkness, deep, deep into the caverns where
Yeah.
darkness hides.
Great.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. That's very serious.
Yeah, completely.
Very, very serious.
Because we're
We're
taking this
serious
so
people here.
seriously already. Anne
Yes.
Marie, would you like to?
I'm Anne Marie. I'm playing a monk called Verakin Stormslayer, and I would never, ever let my companion in arms get stung by insects while I felt the need to make a verbal point.
No, of course not.
Never.
Was that sarcasm? And
Gotta
I'm
think, gotta
Jess.
move, you get
And I'm playing
cookies.
Tariel, the other monk, who also wouldn't let herself be stung by insects just to have an argument and make a point. Or argue so much that the GM can't get a word in edgeways to remind us that we're being stung.
Yeah. The GM knows better than to step in between two women who need to voice some opinions.
The
Yeah.
GM is clearly an intelligent individual.
The GM has survived this many
Yeah.
years because of that discernment.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, do you want to do a recap? Does anyone want to do a recap? Do I want to do it? It might be better if you do it, Brian.
Okay, so I will go ahead and give your recap for today. These two brave souls are in currently in the Moonvein Monastery, where they were both trained as monks. Tariel has been away for a little while. She left the monastery to help earn money that she could send back to help support the place that took her in when she was young as an orphan. And upon her return, due to the death of a beloved figure, a nun that had helped raise her, Joanna, she has come back to the village only to find that something deep and mysterious has happened. Finds her friend, Verakin, who had some very strong opinions on being left behind.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're interested, there are highlights and clips on the Gilded Mimic Network channel, and I believe also posted in our Discord. So that led to them discovering that there had been some kind of earthquake while the villagers and nuns and monks had all been out to the burial funeral rites of Joanna. And that has opened up some sort of dark mist into town. They have come across a black cat that keeps sort of dashing off as soon as they see it. They have disturbed a rotting corpse that had a swarm of insects that then swarmed Tariel.
Yep.
There are also clips and highlights of this.
There are clips of that bit.
So they get into the monastery. They discover that there's a dark mist in there, that everything feels like it's aged. Everything feels like there's like the torches themselves don't produce the right amount of light that you would expect. The beloved caretaker Pruitt, they see him. Turns out he is a shade. So they had to vanquish their beloved caretaker. They came across some black tentacles, misty, shadowy tentacles that they defeated with holy water. Thanks to the chat for redeeming some bit pool to get them a second vial of holy water. And they were able to light all of the incense burners, which created a haze. And the haze catches the moonlight streaming in through the roof ceiling, and has unlocked a door that they've never been through in all their time at the monastery, off to the east. And they've also found Devon, who is the monk that trained Tariel
And Verakin.
Much to the chagrin of the nuns. Devon is wounded, barely able to move, and so he is in this room where we find ourselves now, which is actually the head of the monastery's personal office, Anatole. And as we discussed, Anatole is a dick.
Yeah.
So
I believe that was Verakin's words.
yeah, that was generally concluded and agreed upon. So
no, Devon
that
said
is...
he wouldn't say it, but he wouldn't disagree with us either.
Exactly. That is the head of his order. He cannot say such things, but wasn't going to stand between two women and their opinions. So
another smart man.
Yeah.
Another smart man. All right, so that should bring us up to where we are currently,
right
in this upper left corner of the monastery. As I said, the sound of opening doors were over this way to the east.
Over on the east of the monastery.
East of the monastery.
Oh, and yes, and Verakin rolled up in the 2-week break. We got enough XP to level up, so Verakin is now level 2.
Yes.
Which is
exciting.
It's a little bit stronger. Yeah. We've also taken a short rest over the gap. So we came back to Devon and took a short rest. And I guess that means we're going to carry on again.
Yeah, I think that sums up what we've done.
Okay.
If you guys are ready to adventure forward.
The first thing Tariel wants to do is check outside the door again, just in case some kind of beasties come back.
I'm perfectly happy to let you do that.
Let me do that? You're going to let me take the lead?
Go for it. We know that you like to, go off ahead and leave people behind because you're so much stronger. So
great. Well, just don't get too far behind. Because, I might not come back for you a second time.
There we
go. Like you came back for me the first time.
I'm here, aren't I? We're arguing already and we haven't even started.
No, did you? Let's not beat around the bush.
All right, I'm doing a perception check out the door.
Good idea.
Great.
What you perceive
absolutely nothing.
There's lit incense burners. There's a monastery. You notice that the water is still water.
Water's still water. Great. Is the water holy water yet? Because that's what I wanted to check.
Pretty sure you can't really tell.
I can't tell. I wanted to fill up the holy water flask again because I'm assuming I pretty much emptied it in the battle.
I was about to tell you guys the bad news. If you check your water, holy water vials, they are
empty.
I wondered about that.
Yeah.
That
I
battle
just
took
did a
quite a bit.
perception check.
Yeah.
So that being the case, can I pick up on anything that the mistress of perception over here hasn't?
I'm not going to comment on that one. Deep breath. Monk, calm.
So, what you notice is that you're in a monastery. The incense burners are lit. The water is water.
The water is water. Is the water holy water?
Off to the right, the doors are open. And
there's a black cat?
The room is... there's no black cat. Oh, wait, yes.
Oh, thank you for the bits. tears are holy, right? Maybe we can get some more holy water if we're given off bits. Oh, there's the
And
crying one.
there's a cat.
There's a black cat.
There's a
I'm
cat. There he is.
assuming that
I had him in the wrong room.
the big puddle in the middle isn't holy water yet.
It is not holy water yet, no,
Holy
because
water yet.
the head of the monastery has to come back, and there's an entire ritual for blessing that much water.
You're not going to let it be that easy then, that I just get to fill up my flask again.
Really? No.
Great. Awesome. So I guess we're going after the black cat then.
Let's go after the black cat.
The black cat runs off
Of course it
into
does.
There's a
darkness you
surprise.
cannot see. And Devin calls after you.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll wait. I'll go
I
back.
saw someone you used to train with. He came in. I think he's already, I don't know if he died. I don't know if he's gone on. Agador, who started training when you started training. Now, in the back of your mind, you will both remember that Agador is a monk who started training the same time as Tariel. He was kind of like the poster boy for awesome.
Great. I have a feeling I'm not going to like him.
Everybody loved him. He was
really?
a good, kind, gentle, brave, fierce warrior.
So actually, we said we loved him, but actually we hated him.
As such, awesome figures are often the object of jealousy and envy because of their obvious skills, charms, and handsomeness. Yes, I am looking into my own camera right now. So, tears are holy, right? Maybe we can get some more holy water if we give enough bits. Yeah, there you go. So, anyway, he has called after you to tell you that Agador is somewhere.
Agador is somewhere.
Yes.
Agador may not be friendly by the sounds of that, though.
I have to admit, people who go away and just suddenly randomly reappear have often got ulterior motives.
Yeah, we're not trusting anyone else. I'm not even sure I trust Verakin yet, but
I don't even trust Tariel, so I trust Caldoro. That's about it. And I trust
Great.
Devin.
I'm glad you trust the frog.
And my 2 trust slots have been taken, so
Great.
that's it.
Yes, that takes up a lot in the inventory.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so that is all he
roll
has to
her
say.
eyes and then carry on, and we're going to go through. I'm assuming this door is open.
Yes, actually, both of those doors are open.
Have we never been through these doors? Is this
You've
the
never
limit?
been through these doors.
This is
No.
the limit.
That's
okay,
correct.
I'm gonna let you go through that one.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm going to poke my head through and do another perception check and hope I see something this time. Potentially, anyway.
Yes. You can see on this shelf right here, there are sundry goods.
Awesome.
They are mostly, this is an area where the room itself, you can tell, is used as a preparatory room for ceremony. There are some specific holy robes that you would only see the head of the monastery wearing during certain rituals.
Like when he blesses the pool to be holy.
Like when he's blessing the pool, things like that. There are copies of the prayer books.
What if Tariel kissed her frog and turned it into a prince? So this is a reference to Florian kissing a spider and turning it into a princess on Monday. That is an awesome idea, Wilson. Tariel won't think of it though, because she hasn't heard yet that Florian's been kissing spiders in her absence.
That'll be a whole different spin-off adventure.
Yeah.
So, yes, there are robes on the shelves. You see that there are other various implements of what you would use in those kind of ceremonies. And you find a vial of holy water.
Yay! I'm going to pick up the holy water and do a little holy water. Yay, found useful thing and wave it at Verakin.
Yep. And I'm just going to roll my eyes at you and go, well, clearly you need all the help you can get.
Right. At that point, I just put it in my pocket.
Yeah.
And then this room again, it's the moonlight shining in here very clearly makes some of this darkness seem to push back, and some of that aging is kind of, it's like sort of wavering in between that sort of unnatural aging to the more polished stone that you would recognize as a well-maintained monastery.
So the moonlight has power to break whatever spell this place is under.
So it would seem.
Nice.
Yes. And now that you have the all the incense burners going with the special incense, that haze helps catch the rays of light and spread them so that they're actually visible.
Okay.
It's kind of awesome.
I was
So
gonna say, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I'm
so that is
because I've never left here, but Tariel probably thinks it's pretty cool.
So that is what you see in this room. And also you see a door over here that is also now slightly ajar,
Okay.
as if something just passed through there.
A black cat.
Probably a black cat.
I'm
I'm going to point at the door and say, just in case you hadn't noticed, I think the black cat went that way.
And I will say very politely, why, thank you. My eyeballs fell out of my head 2 minutes ago without either of us realizing it, so I hadn't noticed.
Awesome.
I'm so glad we have your superior perception skills to help us with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to look through that door too.
Okay.
You want me to make another perception check?
Yes, please.
Tara's like, my perception luck is going to run out at some point.
At some point, it's really going to run out. I'm adding points to wisdom next time, so my perception gets higher.
You see another room. There is no sign.
Verakin, you have inspiration for sass.
Why,
I
thank
get the
you.
feeling
very
Verakin
much.
is going to have that inspiration for sass in everything she does. So you see in this room that there are three. They're like sort of kneeling places
The
or
like,
prayers.
Cossacks or Hussacks or something like that. The weird things that you kneel on.
Yeah, these
The
and
cushions
it's
that you kneel
one.
on.
Something like that.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And behind them, there is the wall actually is curtained. And the rest of the walls are completely bare. And you haven't quite stepped into the room, but I've revealed these two corners here and here. There are torches.
Yep.
Also lit. That is what illuminates this room.
Okay. I'm going to look back at Verakin and be like, I think we get to go behind the curtain. Want to see if there's a wizard.
Help himself because, god damn it, you know, I've spent however many decades living in this monastery and I've never got to go in here.
Yep.
So I am a bit excited, but damned if I'm actually going to show Tariel that.
So I'm going to go up towards this far end of the curtain. I'm going to point for Verakin to go to the other end of the curtain. And I'm going to be doing this quite quietly.
Okay.
And we're going to pull back the curtain at the same time, but from opposite sides.
Hang on a minute.
Do you want to
Hang
roll
on.
stealth if you're going to do it?
Yeah, I'm actually going to
Quietly?
roll perception if you don't mind as well.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
And stealth.
All right. I'm going to do stealth with inspiration.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot my inspiration.
It's fine.
No,
Because we
you don't
both
need it.
just.
Oh, that's right.
You don't need it.
And hi, Puddle Butts.
Hi, Puddles.
You've just mostly missed us arguing some more, to be honest.
Yeah.
But we are working together too. Right. Yeah, we have stealthed up to to the curtain.
You're stealthed up.
Either one either end.
And your perception, Verakin, you can definitely see that there is a split. This curtain is actually in 3 segments. And the middle section seems to be fluttering a touch.
So I'm going to say very quietly to Tariel, I think there's a door. I think there's a door.
What, in the middle?
In the middle.
In the middle. Oh, so are we going from the edges, or are we?
I think.
I'm going to both go from the middle.
I think if one of us is going to have to pull the curtain to one side because it's in 3 bits, and the middle bit is
Alright
the
then.
one that's fluttering.
You pull
So
the
very,
curtain.
very
You pull the
stealthily.
curtain, and I'll get ready to attack.
Okay, right. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh.
With the whoosh, you both stand ready to face whatever trials there are behind that curtain. And that curtain reveals a staircase.
He's serious.
Well, it's better
Yes.
than tentacles.
It's true.
You
it is
snuck
better
up
than
on that
tentacles.
staircase so well, those stairs had no idea.
Yeah,
The
we were
stone
coming.
themselves leading downward were
Ah,
completely surprised.
great. We just snuck
I
up
feel-
on stone.
I feel like I'm actually
Everyone is
quite glad
wondering what's
though.
just happened. We just snuck up on a staircase.
But I'm quite glad that we snuck up on a staircase because frankly I would hate for anyone to witness this very out of character moment I just had of working with Tariel.
Yeah, that's true. That
Like
is true.
voluntarily.
Yeah.
It was it was just a complete I basically I just had an aneurysm. So
Yeah.
let's
Okay.
go on down the stairs. You go on down
Okay.
the stairs.
Right, fine. I will go first.
Because you being the more experienced
Yeah,
one.
of course. I'm totally going first.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course you are. You're hating it.
Awesome.
Hating every minute of it.
Totally hating every minute
Yeah.
of it. Just
With
waiting for you to
that-
stab me in the back.
I wouldn't because Caldora's in the between us and I don't want to hurt him.
Okay, I hope this works, and let's see if I remember how to do this. I will do that, and I will do this. And I hope you guys can't see absolutely everything.
Can't see anything at all.
Can't see anything.
Perfect. I think that's what I needed. Right. Let me start by... Oh, I think I made a mistake.
You need to do a reveal, which is the
Reveal.
eyeball thingy. And then reveal, and then drag a box.
Did that-
Stairs
that-
have appeared.
That worked. Haha! I made a mistake, and everything is really dark, and so you can't really see where the boxes are that you're trying to reveal.
I'm assuming you want us to put ourselves on there.
Oh, I was going to say I have tokens.
Oh, you have tokens. All right, I won't.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait, I have thingies.
Not anymore.
No, it's all right. I deleted the one I put there. That's fine. Into the void. Into the breach.
Into the void.
There we are.
All right, there you are. Now, what I can do is reveal a little more. Gotta make sure I get this box right.
Cat.
There's the cat.
In
And
that
at
pose,
the
it looks
side
like
of you-
it's, cleaning an important part of its anatomy, but I don't think it is it?
This-
Well, looks like it's, doing the cat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With a hiss, this cat runs off in this direction
Of course
Okay.
it does.
and around a corner.
Great. So is that a wall in
I
front of
can
us?
So, yes, what you see in front of you is there is a slight angle to the side of you right over here and
Okay.
here. You have descended down into a cavern.
Okay.
This is obviously something that has been hewn into the rockwork itself. The color of the stone itself is sort of a purplish gray.
It's quite pretty.
Mm,
It's
it is very pretty.
Yeah, it's been at one time you can tell that this was a very a very well cared for space that would have absolutely been beautiful. The walls show signs that it's been a long time since anyone has been down here to care for the area.
Right.
The mist down here seems to be thicker than it was up in the monastery.
Okay.
And so what I need you two to do right now is make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god,
Okay.
that does not sound good.
The air around you is colder than it was above you.
Great.
Okay, I'm going to apply inspiration to mine.
Yeah, I don't have inspiration anymore.
Oh,
So
Oh, that's
oh,
fine.
look at that.
That's fine.
You
That's
both
okay.
pass.
Yeah, I'm assuming Kulduro doesn't need to make it because he's a nice
And
frog.
he's an ice frog, as we discovered in the last session. Do not need it.
Awesome.
Yes. So
So this is misty and dark and stuff.
misty and dark.
Okay. I'm gonna say to Verakin, I'd tell you to mind your step, but you know, if your eyeballs are falling out, it's not gonna make any difference.
So from where you are, I can actually draw a line of what more you see. Let me try and reveal some more boxes from where you can see, because I don't want to get too much, but you should be able to see kind of in this general area.
Okay.
So you can kind of see down to your right and down to your left.
Okay. Like right or left? Do you want to follow the cat?
Well, since my eyeballs have fallen out, then I guess I'm of zero use to you, so you're just going to have to figure it out, aren't you?
All right, great. We'll follow the cat then.
I think, yeah. The cat, I'm rather more interested in finding the cat than I am in talking to you, so let's go find the cat.
Great. Find the cat then.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you for the follow, Phantom. Someone called Phantom. That's a good name.
Hey,
That's nice.
what's up, Phantom? All right, so as you
Awesome.
step this way, you can see the whole of this room here.
Oh,
There's a long bench that is aged. The wood itself is decayed. The style in which it is made is from a significantly older time.
okay. I'm going to do a perception check again. I rolled a natural 20. Yay!
Nat 20.
Yes,
Nat
Phantom, we are playing
20.
D&D. We are doing a little extra kind of one shot for some side characters. One side character.
So,
One side character and one complete rando.
Yep.
Just decide to
And a giant ice
elbow
frog.
their way in down the path. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that awesome nat 20 perception roll, you can see that this area is most likely where the Moonvein Monastery began.
Okay.
It most likely is that this is the space that hundreds and thousands of years ago they would have made this as the temple itself, and that the current monastery was built on top of this.
So this
And
is
that
like the old monastery,
Right.
The original.
the original monastery. Great.
Nice.
Right.
Awesome.
And you also hear to the south, you hear
Cola Huzzah?
sounds of movement, a shuffling, and
okay.
you can also hear
Yeah.
Them again.
I'm going to point in that direction and then just kind of really close to Verakin and go, I think the thing that keeps saying the weird things is down there.
And I'm going to roll my eyes and whisper back, do you think it's Agador?
Apparently it sounds more like Color the Star this time than Cola Huzzah. Yeah.
Someone's got a good memory. We've been trying to block it out ever since we heard it the first time.
Yeah, so that we can actually sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we go that way?
Might as well.
Yeah.
After all, you've got holy
I'm
water.
definitely
so
going to
anything
be
bad comes at us.
definitely going to be ready for a fight, though. I'm expecting to punch someone at some point very soon. Just because if Verakin keeps winding me up, I'm going to punch her if I don't punch someone else. So we're not very calm monks, are we?
Well, you know, you've been away for a while.
Kola has our branded holy water. Exactly. That's the branded holy water.
All right.
Oh, the chat. The chat should have inspiration. Oh.
For giving us inspiration.
Reveal.
Nobody ever said we were good monks. That is true. I did leave.
I think we may have proven that, to be quite honest.
We're not exactly conventional monks, let's just say. Oh.
And you can see that these four I gotta be on the little selecty thing. These four things right here have a glow to them that resemble moonlight.
Okay.
And they seem to be surrounding this center sort of pillar. And because of your wonderful perception, you also hear a sound behind you.
Behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's unfortunate because that's where I am.
No, it's okay.
Why am I not reassured?
What? I'm gonna turn to the side. Oh no, don't do that.
I keep wanting to call him Agadoo.
We are the kind of monks that would pull out laser swords that are very specifically not lightsabers. Yes, that is exactly the kind of monks we are.
So Wolfsong is referencing a movie called Gamer: The Darkness Rising.
Yeah.
And one of the characters in there is a monk who somehow sounds a lot like you two at times.
Yeah.
Clearly, I need to watch this film.
Yeah.
It is one of my favorite movies ever in the history of ever.
Yeah, Bear has watched it, and I meant to, and I forgot. I've still got it up on a link somewhere.
We'll have to watch it. You know what? Actually, that reminds me of what was it? The Knights of something.
Oh, the Knights of Badassdom.
Yes, because it's got my favorite line in it, which is the guy calls him, I don't know, a peasant or something, and he says, "I'm an apprentice. Fucketh you very much."
Fucketh you very much. Oh, I love that.
That's awesome.
My favorite thing ever. I'm so glad you have a mature tag
very much.
stream.
Oh, brilliant. Yes.
So,
I need to use that at some point.
And the guy's also really cute, which just helps, you know.
Of course. Right. So what's behind
you
me?
You have noticed an apparition seems to come forward out of the shadowy bits of the wall where the shadows linger. An apparition slowly appears. The apparition appears to be a woman who would best be described as obviously somebody who would have been some sort of priestess or monk in the original temple.
Okay. So friendly?
Really has not shown anything one way or the other.
Okay.
Like it's just there.
Lift a hand
right now.
Wave? Like, hi?
I'm just going to back up a little bit because my recent experience of shades has not been positive.
Just try and say hi. See what happens.
And also say good morning.
Night. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Have you come
to help?
To clear the darkness out, we think. We hope.
Save the place?
Clear the darkness.
Yes, that.
Excellent. So we're definitely on the same
We're communicating.
side.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, that's us.
Are you with Kola?
No, I don't think so. I think we're against him. Her, it,
them,
them.
it. Yeah. Yeah. That thing.
This temple hides a great evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to get rid of it if we can.
There's a portal to an elder god's realm.
Great. Not a big fan of portals. Can we close it?
That might be slightly, above our pay grade.
Yeah.
You must use power of the moonlight.
Great. We like
Yeah.
moonlight.
Yeah, that's good.
It's good for dancing.
You must use the words, channeling your key.
Channeling. Okay, yeah, that's
You
all right.
must submit to the void.
To the void.
That doesn't sound quite so fun.
No. Not really good at submitting. That was kind of half the problem.
Yeah.
Guardian. And with that, she slowly fades.
That's a pity because I was hoping to ask her about the cat.
By the power of the moon, you have the power. Is that a quote? Yeah. By the power of Grayskull? The power of the moon. Great. I'm gonna look at Verakin and be like, so that wasn't creepy at all.
Not in the slightest.
No, this just doesn't get creepier and creepier at all. So
I have
great.
to admit though, I'm all in favor of letting the moonlight in on this whole thing, but
Great, let's do
we need
that.
to find a way of doing that without presumably destroying the roof above us and therefore the monastery.
Yeah.
Currently, the moonlight's
So
all
how
up there.
about we check out those pillars if you think you can find your eyes long enough to help me check out the pillars?
Well, if you'd stop being so salty, then all the moisture in my eyeballs wouldn't have dried out.
Okay,
I'd be
right
able to
there,
drink them.
I can go ahead and open up the rest of this room. I think.
There for a sec there, I thought I'd stood on something.
Oh no. So
Oh, there's another half.
Another lot of them. And
there's another one of those. And I must select right here. Oh, stop. You see?
Oh, is it Agadoo?
There
Agador.
isn't just
Agador.
Moon Lord, there is a Moon Lord.
That's probably the cat.
Yeah, the cat's called Moon Lord.
You'll have to bring that back for Florian. He's the only one without a pet in the other adventures.
Tariel's already got something planned for Florian.
Or it'd be Verakins.
It can be Verakins.
Thank you. Nice to know someone.
What if it's a Moon
contributed
Lady?
to
Exactly, Wolf Song. Genders people.
Correct. Moon Lady.
I'm fine with Moonling.
Moonling?
So,
Moonling. Yeah,
I'll be
Moonling
Moonling.
works.
Gender neutral.
Agador
Hmm.
looks over at you.
Mm.
Go ahead and make perception checks, both of you. Florian is not allowed to kiss the
17.
cat.
Florian is not allowed to kiss the cat if it's a Moon Lady.
Wow, you guys had really good. So, when you look around this room, there are identical sets of. There are identical sets of these moonlight generating orbs surrounding these two sort of pillar looking things, but they're not really pillars. They're actually some sort of statue like thing. Okay. And Agador, when you see him, he is facing this semicircle of darkness right here. And there's like a little ledge. He's actually on the ledge. I just wanted to show you that the ledge was there before I put him on there.
Okay.
Right.
So that you don't think he's floating in the darkness. Okay. There is an actual step there.
Above the darkness.
Yes. Okay. So he is staring And this darkness seems to be the source, at least from this spot, of absolute darkness and shadow.
Okay.
And Agador turns and looks to you, and the way that you see him is that he is a let me get his character sheet out.
Great.
Oh, is there a way
I'm
I can show a picture?
I'm not very
You could
keen
share
on-
some things.
How do I
but-
share that? I don't
Have you
know.
got it, something built into Roll20?
Yes, but I don't know what I did with it. So never mind. Don't worry about it. It's
If
okay.
it's under
I'll
the
describe
journal
it.
tab, you can.
It is. I have the whole character sheet. It's okay
You
though. It's not
can-
no biggie.
No, okay.
I'll just describe him.
Okay.
He is a half elf,
Okay.
as you would have remembered. He is tall for elf kind. He's about 6'3".
Okay.
So he's a little bit taller than your average half elf. He is wearing something like monk's robes on the bottom half, and he's got crisscrossing shoulder protected sleeves,
Mm-hmm.
and his hands are wrapped for fighting, exposing his entire chest area. He is
Great.
bald, and you notice that the normal tone of his skin color is more ashen colored, and his eyes are sunk in a little, like more deep set than you would have remembered.
Okay. So he's basically not looking as good as he used to.
No, he is not.
Okay.
Do we think? Because I'm not terribly
And he has not noticed you yet, by the way.
Great. I'm
Oh,
really
right.
tempted to run up
He
and
is
shove
so
him in.
intent on this darkness in front of him, and you see he has his prayer book out.
Okay.
right.
So is he trying to fix it? Or is he trying
Right
to make it
now,
worse? Can we tell?
he just looks like he's looking at it,
Looking at it.
Yeah, you
and
see,
he's
I'm
looking at
kind
his
of
prayer book.
suspicious of anyone who's got that close to the darkness.
Yeah.
And
But
isn't
is he
getting it.
trying to help, or is he making it worse? Because if he's
Or is
trying to
he
if he's making
part
it
of
worse,
it?
I'm tempted to just shove him in.
You have no idea what he's doing. He really is just almost as if he is in a trance.
So one of us is going to have to talk to him to get some idea of what's going on.
All right.
think.
I am gonna
Because-
really, really cautiously get a bit closer. At the same time, I'm gonna tell Verakin to check out the pillars and see if she can get them reflecting moonlight.
The purple pillars.
Yeah, the purple pillars.
Right. I'm going to choose a pillar
so-
quite far away from the creepy guy in the darkness.
Great. I'm gonna creep closer. I'm gonna stealth it.
Okay.
Try to anyway. I'm gonna stealth
Ooh,
it.
You
And
are
I'm
stealthy as
I'm going to do a
As
perception check.
quiet
on this
little mousey.
pillar. I don't know if that gives me anything.
Oh, okay. So let me handle these one at a time because
Okay.
yes, that was definitely successful.
Right.
So Jess, with your stealth,
Yep.
you are able to get close enough and you can hear him mumbling words in a language that do you have deep speech, infernal, or abyssal language?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then you stealthy as the dwarf. As the stealthy dwarf. So that was from the chat. Anyway, yeah, he is mumbling words that are obviously one of those kinds
Obviously,
of
a language I
languages.
don't understand.
But you
Neither
can
do I.
definitely tell from the sort of that guttural sound to it. And you might even not that you would recognize it because you don't have that kind of thing, but you can definitely tell like this is this is not what you would normally be speaking out of your prayer book.
Ah,
Okay.
So with that, I will turn back to Verakin.
Okay.
You realize that the orbs themselves emit light in such a way that if you were to just turn them slightly, you would be able to line it up so that the strongest part of the illuminating light would be pointed toward these pillar statues.
result.
And
Okay.
they've obviously been recently turned away.
And who has been down here to do that? Well,
Probably the
looking at
guy
suspect
standing in
number
front of
one.
us.
Yeah. So
So,
I want to start turning these pillars around to hit the statue.
and I'm going to, I kind of want to push him in, but I want to see if I can save him. I'm going to run up and I'm going to try and grab him and pull him back. I'm going to fight the monk and hope that Verakin is sorting out the light situation.
Verakin is looking at you thinking, how in hell did you manage to survive anything by just running up to people who could be up to no good?
Because
your
usually
backup-
Florian was there to have my back.
Florian is not here.
And
only
Florian
to have
isn't
your
here,
back.
but I'm hoping you have my
Let's
back, okay? Once, just once, have my back, sort the lights out. I'm
Freaking
going to
25
stop the
feet away, but hey, if
annoying
you want me to have your back, I will come and have your back. That said, bear in mind, I can't move orbs around and have your back at the same time. So what do you want to do?
But no, isn't, yeah, make the light happen. Make the light happen while I distract the monk.
So you don't want me to have your back. You just want
Where
me to
is Florian when you need him? Exactly.
I am not feeling valued in the slightest right now. I can tell you that. Fine, I'm doing the lights.
Great. I'm going to run up and try and grab the monk.
I
can't remember
You
his
see
name.
the
What was his
monk?
name?
Agador.
Agador. I'm going to try and run up and grapple Agador and pull him back.
When Agador hears you, you're going to need to make a dex check first before a grapple check.
They should
Before
call
a
it a
grapple check.
stupidity check. But
Oh, does my stealth not cover it?
No.
oh dear.
The stealth allowed you to get this close without him noticing.
Okay.
Wow, that is one hell of a dex check.
I have 20 points of dexterity.
Okay. His dex check, unless I roll a nat 20, is not going to cover that. Nope, that was not a nat 20. So you do reach him in time. You see that he has actually begun to lean forward, and he is attempting to throw himself in.
Okay, in that case, I'm definitely trying to pull him back.
All right. So now you can try your grapple.
Great. How do I do that?
All right. So grappling
Do I need
is
to do a strength check?
it is. On thing I would remind you is that you are, he has advantage on attack rolls against a creature you are grappling. Oh, never mind.
No, that would, that he's grappling.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's got grappler as a
Great.
feat.
Great.
So
So he's
I just,
potentially about to grapple me back. This could get dangerous. I'm also going to call for Kuldoro, but not until I've grabbed him.
Okay. So let's do
I really could do
those.
an inspiration right now. I don't have it. Right. Because I don't have much strength. Is there any other way I could do it? Rather than a grapple. I want to knock him away from the thing. You can't just give me inspiration. Everyone's giving me inspiration.
For trying to actually save Agador instead of just trying to kill him, which you've done with pretty much everything else.
Everything else. Yeah, that's what they're saying. For me trying to save him. I want to save him, even though I don't like him. But can I do it where I actually try and essentially kick him out of the way and use an attack to
I will
rather
allow
than a
that.
grapple.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be a much
Yeah.
smarter move.
I would
Right.
say if you can make an attack roll, I won't make him take damage for it, but I will say that you can move him
Move him out
because
there.
you did
Okay.
stealth up close enough. So
Right.
he
In
won't
that
be
case,
fully
I will
aware.
use some kind of monk attack to, I don't know, grab his arm and flip him back or something.
Great.
With
I love the specificity.
with inspiration that I've
With
just
inspiration.
20.
Ooh, good thing you use that
Good thing I had
inspiration.
inspiration. Thank you, everybody.
So show me where you move, and
Okay,
I will
so
move
I
Agador
come
for
up
you.
here and I literally try and
Alright.
flip him back to the other side of me, so I'm between him and the portal, or
Right there.
like spin him around me. Yeah,
Spin him
and
around.
then I call for Kuldoro.
So, Verakin, you at least have one of the lights moved. I would say if you wanted to do another light, you probably had enough time to do this second light. Yeah,
Cool.
that one you
I
just
was
went to.
wondering
That's
about
perfect.
that. Yeah.
That's perfect. So you now have
I
two
would
lights.
like to point out I am keeping an eye on proceedings because not that I actually particularly value Tariel, except it's not
Except
that I
I'm
like
helping
her.
you stop this from going wrong.
Well, no, it's not even that. I know Devon would be very upset
Right.
if anything happened to her.
And he's been
No,
upset
I
enough
don't
because
like
we've
her
lost
at
Joanna.
all. I'm not down here because I want to help her in any way, shape, or form. But Devon would be upset. So I am mildly tangentially invested in
I'm just
keeping.
gonna yell, just get on with it.
That
Okay.
wasn't for you.
So
And you have
right?
inspiration.
I'm over here worrying about lights. Don't you worry. You carry on with your really, really stupid attempt to protect someone who's probably possessed. But that's
Great.
fine. What do I know?
So with
I'm
this,
just the light
Agador
person.
looks at you, and you can see he does not recognize you at all.
Yeah, didn't expect him to.
And he looks and he's like, what do you, how are you here? What's happening?
We're trying to stop something evil taking over the monastery.
Evil in the monastery? What evil are you talking about?
I was
Possessed.
kind of hoping you'd know. I'm going to try
Told
and
you.
say the whisper, the Kola Hazar thing. I'm going, Kola Hazar, even though I've got it completely wrong, and hope that he knows what I mean.
Kolathazoth.
Yeah, that.
So for those of you taking notes outside, that would be Kulla. Kullathazoth. So here, let me type
Sounded
that
like
in the
Olaf
chat.
to me, yeah. It did, to be
So
honest.
not like Cola Fanta then.
Not Cola Fanta, no.
H-A-Z-O-T-H. There it is. So that is what you see, or sorry,
Here.
that's what you hear. And you see a flicker of recognition in his eyes and a slight shudder in his body.
Okay.
And he says, yes, I feel the presence. I feel it.
Great. Should we get rid of it? Or do we need it? I'm pretty sure we should get rid of it.
I can't and he just kind of like pulls back a little.
I'm going to start raising my fists a little bit,
Possessed, knock 'em
preparing to
out.
defend myself and call for Kuldoro again.
And I'm just gonna kind of mosey on over
Oh,
because
by the way, I now need Tariel.
Yeah. Oh, I'm close to the blackness.
I need you to make a wisdom or intelligence saving throw.
sorry.
Okay, well, my wisdom's
Whichever you
slightly
prefer.
higher. 10.
Oh God.
Hmm.
I'm gonna
What
have to
did
save
I
my life,
set
aren't
that
I?
at?
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I'm not that wise.
So
Noted. We did
you
already know that.
you start feeling
Oh,
a pull. There is this call from the void, and it is calling to you.
okay.
Right now, in the back of your mind, you feel like you should throw yourself off the edge of that cliff. You wonder what the sensation would be like as your body free falls, free from any sort of worry, free from any kind of pain. You just wonder what that sensation would feel like, sort of a freedom.
Okay. Everyone's saying, "Don't go towards the dark. Don't go to the void." Yeah. How strongly do I feel the pull?
You feel it pretty strongly.
Okay.
In fact,
Great.
anything you do that moves you from where you are
Yeah.
would be difficult.
Would
You're
drinking
not
holy water help?
necessarily.
Great.
Can I move at this point, or is she still doing things?
Is that you're meaning that I'm not going to want to move?
You're not going to want to move
I'm
because
not
you
gonna move.
feel the pull toward that very strongly.
Huh.
With a 10, it's just strong enough that you're kind of rooted in place,
Okay.
but you don't feel the need to go over that edge just yet.
Okay. So I'm probably going to glance between the ledge and I can't remember his name again. Anna something?
Agador.
Agador. And
Oh, somebody just redeemed hydrate.
Hydrate. Okay. Drink. Thanks, everyone. And I have my huzzah smacketh.
Huzzah missive?
Huzzah smacketh.
Smack it. Okay.
Where is Florian when you need him? Clearly, because
Okay, so-
Tariel now needs a slap.
So terribly sorry
That's right.
that Florian isn't around.
Yeah.
But Verakin has seen you looking at the darkness and is not terribly impressed about this.
No.
And has a feeling about what is going on here.
Also, Kulduro is probably at this point responded to my call and come up. So I'm gonna have Kulduro. Probably Kulduro would come up there because I was probably trying to imply that Kulduro would grapple this guy if this guy tried to go back in.
Right.
So Kulduro is probably there.
Gonna
Yeah.
come over here.
No, don't get too close to it.
So Verakin.
I'm pretty sure Verakin is going to really enjoy
As-
slapping Tariel.
Okay,
Verakin
there you go.
definitely has an intention. It's definitely moving with purpose at this point.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna have to come here because either way, because my
And
very
Verakin.
intelligent companion
Verakin now needs to make a wisdom saving
If
throw.
you can make a wisdom saving throw or intelligence, whichever is higher, please.
Let's see. Wisdom,
Have you got
intelligence.
inspiration?
I haven't. Let's see. Wisdom.
Slap her away from the void. I'm gonna slap you so hard.
Oh no!
Ooh. The 9 is actually under the threshold for being able to resist.
Oh no!
See what happens when I try to help you? God's sake, woman.
Well, I was just trying to help him.
I did tell you it was stupid, but did you listen to me? No, because you're the one with all the experience.
And no
Okay.
Florian.
So
Numpty.
Who's going to slap Verakin now? Frog. The frog.
So Verakin, from deep within this pool, inside the core of your being, you know that there is some sort of delicious, delightful darkness that you can succumb to, and it would take away any arguments, any bitterness, any thing that you've got left in your mind about being left behind. You know all of that would just go away if you just let yourself fall.
Well, crap.
If she goes running towards it, I still think I'd stop her simply from the point of view I wouldn't let her go first. So yeah, if she moves towards it, I'm going to grab
See,
her.
you do have enough wherewithal,
Presence of
and you
mind.
are close enough
Yeah.
that you can try to restrain her, because Verakin, you do need to try to step forward one step to that square that's got the edge
Behind
of
me.
the circle.
The one behind me.
Right, so she's
yeah.
actually in my way at the moment.
Yeah.
Well, you can pass through her square though.
Not unless I
Right.
let
Corner.
her. Not
Oh,
unless
that's true.
I let her. I'm not
That's
going
true.
to let her.
Okay, so me, being the ridiculously helpful person that I am, I'm going to try and walk into the darkness.
Great.
because
I'm going to grab the nearest wrist. I'm going to swing it around to the side. I'm going to swing underneath it, flipping her over onto her back.
Okay,
Do I end
so
up in the same square as I am now? Hey, Jay Carrion.
And I get inspiration, apparently.
More.
Inspiration for wanting to save someone I'm arguing with. I know I don't want to save her. I want to stop her from going in first, but you know.
All right,
Apparently.
so this should be
It's a self-defense karate move I just described. So I'm trying to
Yes.
use my attack again.
So if you can.
And again, I'm going to use the inspiration. 25.
25.
I'm not trying to hurt her. I'm literally just trying to flip her
It's-
onto her back with a spin.
Gotcha.
I can't describe it. You grab the wrist, you spin it to the side, the attacking person then spins underneath it, and then it flicks the arm over around the
Mhm.
front of them, and it knocks them on their back with you in control of their arm.
Great. So
basically,
you
just do a pretty circular motion, kind of.
Yeah, you literally that you spin with their arm and taking their arm up over your head, and it flattens them on their back.
so do you have her restrained or grappled?
I've grabbed the wrist. I've just grabbed her wrist with one hand. That's all you need to do.
Great. So yes, you have definitely kept her from going any further.
And I've smacked her onto her
Agador
back.
kind of snaps to and says, "No!" And he reaches out to pull both of you back.
Oh, okay.
That's helpful.
That is quite helpful.
Oh, so I did help. Hey,
Yeah.
by being an idiot and nearly
And I
died.
totally landed you on your back.
Yes, so I am kind of struggling to breathe right now.
Yeah.
And
I will let you back up again if I have enough
I'm more than happy
clarity
to kind of
now.
slide backwards.
So Agador will help pull both of you so
All
that
right,
you
so
are
All of us.
have kind
Like
of
that?
moved a square away. Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
Okay,
Right there.
cool.
Backed off.
Take it.
And kind of looks, he goes, no, you can't go. Don't. I think we need to restore the light.
Yeah. No shit, Sherlock.
I think that would be really good right now.
All right, I'll let you up. I will actually
you-
help you back up again, Verakin, while he is
You
talking.
cannot approach.
And I'm going to look at you and say, we're never going to talk about this again.
Yes, we are. Next time we're drunk.
Can both of
Yep.
you make a perception check?
Okay.
I don't think I can perceive
No.
you much right now. No, clearly not.
Great. All right. So go ahead. What were you doing?
Well, I'm assuming we're going to do what he says and get the light back on. So I'm going to send Verakin off to do the one she was doing, and I'm going to come over here
And I'm going to
with
stagger
Kuldoro,
off and kind of limp over to this one and turn
Yep.
it around. And
staying
I've actually
away
done
from
all
the
other three
darkness.
already.
All right. So go ahead and move your path.
Yeah. I'm going to do that one first, and then I'll
Okay.
come down and do this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell Kuldoro to keep an eye out.
Okay.
Can Kuldoro make a perception check?
Yes.
No.
No.
Clearly not.
Right,
No.
and then I'm going to just carry on to this one and do this one
Oh god, this is gonna go so badly,
And
isn't
then
it?
do this one.
Right.
And do this
So
one.
once you have all 4 on each side,
Yeah.
clearly illuminating this pillar statue, the sunlight or the moonlight, excuse me, you can see it. There are actually the moonlight starts right here through this entryway, the stairs. You can actually see it kind of reflecting, and it kind of there in
Like
the
mirrors and
walls
stuff.
themselves, in the rock itself, there are reflective surfaces that you would not have imagined being reflective, because it's that sort of black, purple, polished. It doesn't look like anything, but the moonlight bounces from the stairs to the wall back to these benches, which you probably didn't get to see the other bench.
Nope.
Because I don't think I revealed that on accident. There you go. There's the other bench. So it just kind of bounces in and through and collects on these 4. And the room begins to shine more brightly with the moonlight. The shadow, this dark void, starts to retreat back into the well somewhat.
Yay! I'm gonna start doing a little dance.
I wouldn't get too excited.
I don't care. I'm dancing anyway.
And
You got to take every opportunity you get.
in place, sort of pillar things, you see the moonlight sort of being absorbed into the stone itself, which is also sort of that blackish purple.
Bear has given me inspiration for dancing in the moonlight.
Dancing in the moonlight.
Yes.
You guys are going to roll everything with advantage today, aren't you?
No, I didn't roll that one with previous one with advantage.
True. All right. So let me
Jacker.
see. Oh, shoot. I think I set something as a token instead of. What did I move? Okay. Yeah, I can.
I'm just gonna move away from the statue thingy because I have a
Okay.
bad feeling about these statues.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Yeah, you
gonna
guys
take
don't get
that
to
back
move
up a
just
little bit.
yet.
No, okay.
You guys don't get to
Put
move
myself
just
back
yet
there
because
then.
I'm still describing what's happening.
Okay.
So as the moonlight sort of seeps into every nook and cranny of the features, you see these human shapes start to slowly move,
The statues are
and
waking up.
they are looking at their hands.
I would like to point out at this point that I did say you were stupid. Just,
We don't know if they're bad statues.
Just
They're
in case I don't get the
I
chance
was
to
a
fight
statue,
again.
okay?
I'm
I was a statue for a while. It doesn't mean they're bad. We woke
Well,
some
not dead
statues
yet.
up.
not exactly a point in favor. I'm just saying.
And you notice that on each of these creatures, humanoids, human things, that they're each wearing an amulet that is shaped like the moon.
Okay.
And the light from these orbs sort of centers into this, and you sort of see it radiate throughout them, and that's what kind of brings them into life. So with that,
Let's take a break.
oh, is it time?
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing.
If you guys want to find out what the statues are, you'll have to come
And
back
whether
after the
or
interval.
not they are in any way good for us.
Yes,
or if
or
we're
bad
about
for
to
us. Which
die.
one of us is right? Whether Verakin is right about this being a stupid idea, or whether Tariel is right about this being a good idea, you will have to find out after the interval. And we're going to play a short ad, I think. Oh.
Yay.
So yeah, sorry, non-subscribers, you will now see a short ad probably can't even hear me again. Feel free to take LPR breaks, go get snacks, drinks, whatever. I will probably stay and try and entertain the stream.
I am going to take a break.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'll be right back. And
Fantastic.
I may be able to lure my giant fluff ball in.
Yay! Wolf Song gets very excited if we see the floof, and actually quite a few of the others too, to be fair. That was funny. All right, apparently the ad is now over and everyone can see us again. So yay!
Yay!
Verakin has just stepped away and it's just the two of us. And yeah, I don't know if we've got anything really to talk about. What's going on in your world?
We can talk about merchandising, which we've already mentioned the coffee mugs, but gave me an excuse to. I say coffee mugs, and I also realized that I'm the only non-Brit in the group, so
well,
maybe
we've
it's
got
a tea
Amy.
mug. Oh, that's true. That's true. Story
It's just a
Squires on
mug.
Mondays.
It's just a
Yeah.
mug.
It's a
mine's
mug.
got Coke in it.
But see, and if there's rum in that Coke,
Mm.
it's even better.
Not today. It is
Not
just
today.
Coke.
That's probably for the best.
Mm. Yeah. I have a book out in 15 days.
Yay! Tell us about your book.
I have a book called Airbound, which is about riding on a dragon. It's another elf, and she finds a dragon egg, a bronze dragon egg, and has to protect it. That's pretty much the plot of the book. I'm just going to find my my URL. It's out on the 15th of April.
Fantastic.
Can't find my URL. Would have been really good if I was organized about that. Yeah. Technically, it's been out already, but it changed publisher, and now it's coming out again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. There it is. That book.
That book.
It has a really awesome cover of a girl in a leather jacket beside this absolutely amazingly huge epic dragon. I love the cover.
Cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna click on it because my Twitch is on my phone, so I can click the link. Oh, look at that!
And it will be a 12-book series. All 12 books will be out this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a lot of writing. How many
most
words?
Of them.
Okay.
I'm writing number 8 now, so I only have to write 4.5 more before the end of the year. The first 7 and a bit are done, written at least.
I think
5.
you're about to.
Oh, there's a floof.
See the floof.
There's the floof.
All right, floof. let me see if Wolf Song is dancing yet to the side of the floof. Yeah, so exciting book release. That cover is really cool. Like everyone who's watching needs to click on that link
just to look at the cover
because it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things that I love about going into a bookstore as opposed to buying things on a Kindle, which Kindles are great. I have one. I think I used it in 2017 maybe, but I like the books because I like to see the cover, because that is just such a cool art form that kind of really just gives you a feel and a mood going into a book. So that cover is important.
Yes, it is my favorite cover currently that I have. I like that one. Anyway,
it's a good one.
We should probably carry on, I guess. Although we do still have the floof.
We still have the floof. Does Verakin have inspiration?
Don't think so.
Okay.
Verakin,
I'm pretty sure that I just read
is a dragon considered a floof? No, but it is as cool as a floof. Hi, Queen Ro.
Hey, Ro. It's good to see you. Or see your hello, I was going to say, so let's say that I could see in your floof's eyes as you were feeding treats that your floof has given Verakin inspiration.
Oh, thank you for the bits. Yeah, the dragon in Neverending Story was pretty floofy. This isn't a floofy dragon, but it is a dragon that she's bonded with, and they literally have conversations in their heads, and they are really snarky with each other. Although, I suppose that doesn't actually happen until the second book. But anyway, it's this tiny little dragon to start off with, and she has to teach it how to fly and everything. All of book one is about teaching it how to fly and teaching it to survive. And yeah, oh, sorry, no, the bits won't break the stream anymore. At least they shouldn't.
Yeah, I remember the last time you were in here, Ro, and yeah, so I'm just so glad that you were here to spread some cheer.
Yeah.
Like, you're so awesome.
We think we fixed it so that you
We
can't
hope we
break it
fixed
when you give us bits anymore.
All right. So, to recap, they are standing near the precipice of the darkness, the void, this sort of call of the void that makes them want to jump off the edge into the seemingly endless dark. They have used moonlight reflected through these orbs that have brought to life these human figures, and they are wearing these amulets that are shaped like the moon and seem to be absorbing all of the moon. And Ro is still throwing out the bits. I'm
throwing out the
sorry.
bits. I did also dance in the moonlight. I think that's an
Yes,
important thing to mention.
there was moonlight dancing
Dancing
happening.
in
So,
the moonlight.
so Agador, the monk who seems to have been affected by some of this darkness, did not dance in the moonlight.
No.
He's did you moonwalk?
Did I moonwalk? Not yet.
I think I need to see Caldoro doing the moonwalk.
Caldoro will attempt to do the moonwalk in a bit. If we sort this all out, Caldoro will attempt a moonwalk.
So should be to the
attack moves.
That's a fantastic idea. So
oh, thank you for the subscription, Queen Ro.
Ro, you're awesome.
Yay.
We need to make sure that we get you in our Discord for the Gilded Mimic Network,
yeah,
so we
the
can
Discord.
say hi.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, Discord. Oh, dear there. Oh, I've just done it as well. Yay!
Because that's how I know Ro is playing games with Wolf Song and got on the Discord on Ro's Discord. So
Awesome.
I know that she's awesome, and so
And
I'd love to
spamming
have
us
her
with
on ours.
bits. Yay!
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It's okay. I talk in there for you sometimes. Not for you, but just just so somebody's, you know what I mean. Anyway, so we are we are trying not to fall into a hole.
Okay.
But Agador, who is not dancing in the moonlight, says to you, "You are not worthy. You are not worthy
oh no.
to see the great god Kalalazath."
No. Double bluff. Stop him, Caldoro. No, stop him, Caldoro.
With that, he runs and
No.
leaps into the darkness. And these two creatures here turn and look at you. And they oh, welcome back, Bottles. If you're still here. Oh, no. Okay, anyway. So he's leapt off and he just falls into darkness. You can't really see where he goes. You just see that he has been sort of enveloped by this darkness and he is gone from sight. And these two indentured servants are obviously not entirely alive, but not entirely not alive.
Okay.
And they look at you and they
Oh.
turn and hydrate.
We have been told to hydrate. Thank you.
So, must
turn and
protect the temple.
Yes. Yes, let's protect the temple.
And with that, they attack you. Roll for
What?
initiative.
But we're not here to hurt the temple.
Too late.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. Turn order. And
I'm never going to hear the end of this.
I don't remember how to add to the turn order.
Right click on tokens.
Right click on the token. That's it.
And Anne-Marie, if you select your token and then click the initiative button on your character sheet, that will add your character.
Oh, wait, no, what's it doing?
I don't know. What is it doing?
Oh, there it is.
We
this
do
one.
need to get better emotes. At the moment, we've got all the basic ones. We will, when we can add emotes, add character emotes. We need to get David on it. Who's next into the void? Hopefully neither of us. We've already all tried.
All right. So, with that, where am I gonna? Oh, it doesn't matter where I put my turn order. Somebody else is controlling that. Don't let Babu die. Babu's in charge. He's trained to kill others.
Babu's the GM.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill them.
Yeah, you're trying to kill us.
All right. So
you should have seen him. You should have seen him on Monday, Queen Row. His character Florian kissed a spider. Sorry. I'm never going to let you forget that.
It was sort of an epic moment in the universe.
Yep.
So, all right. So, these creatures are coming at you with... yeah, I kissed everything. So, they're coming at you with obviously malicious intent.
Okay. Great.
And Verakin, just to remind you, your microphone is still muted. So if you try and communicate actions, it'll be
hard.
I
thought you were quite quiet. I thought
Yeah.
you were quiet.
Yeah,
For
no,
once.
that never happened.
For once, you were quiet.
Oh, well, you know what? It's a pity that you weren't listening earlier when I told you this was a really stupid idea.
Told you I wasn't
But
going to hear the end of this.
Yeah, you were right. And it is
Yeah.
also not a bad thing, though.
Shut up and attack something already.
I can't. I'm right at the back of the initiative order. It's your turn to
Right,
attack.
I'm going to literally lay into this with flurry of blows.
Okay.
And yeah.
Hope for the best.
Yeah. Which is 3 attacks in a row. I got 19, a natural 20, and a 21.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Flurry of blows.
So that definitely hits all 3 times. And with the nat, you get double damage for critical damage.
Verakin has inspiration for sass again. Yeah. So
don't forget, you can add a little yellow dot next to your character.
Yes, I can. Right, let's see if I can do that.
Signify.
That's a good point, because I actually have inspiration. I didn't even use inspiration. Awesome. Bye, Queen Row. Thank you for coming, and thank you for all the bits and the subscription. Yes. So I roll the damage 4 times, the damage dice 4 times, because...
Yes.
Right, that's 44 plus 15. 26 damage.
Yeah.
And there is one more thing I get to do. When I succeed with a flurry of blows, I get to either knock it prone or have it make a strength saving throw and push it 15 feet away. I'm going to try pushing it 15 feet away. So can it make a strength saving throw?
It can.
Let me just see if I can figure out.
I have an 11 plus
fail.
2, 13.
13. Okay, that might actually have succeeded. Hold on. Where does it say? There it is. It succeeds. No, mine's only a 12.
I was going to say,
So,
I would like to just bear in mind that, you know, you knocking it away from you knocks it closer to me.
Yeah, I was trying to knock it closer to the frog actually, but you know.
all right, I was
Oh,
going to
a
say that's
likely
going toward
story.
Caldera.
I was not trying to knock it towards Caldoro, yeah.
Right.
But it didn't work anyway.
Okay.
But I still did 26 damage, so you know, beat
Yeah, that's that actually staggers that indentured servant back a step.
Okay.
But he recovers enough to come back into his place.
Okay.
But he obviously is that hurt.
Awesome.
So
Beat that, Verakin.
Verakin's just trying to stay alive over here since everybody else gets to go before me.
Right. Okay. Let me. I forgot to write down. Forgot to write down their attack.
Yay.
Like, I know it. I just want to make sure that I.
And by the way, Anne-Marie, you also now have Flurry of Blows, so you can actually do the same thing.
Yes, I'm looking at that. That said, I do also have my breath weapon.
Yo, you do.
Mm-hmm.
You're also a
And
dragon.
This seems like a really good time to potentially break out the death weapon.
Ah, there it is. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that didn't sound good, did
It really
it?
That's what I was looking for.
Crap.
Yeah. All of
Yeah,
Brian's laughs
okay.
sound dangerous.
Because they are. All right, so this one's going to come up to Verakin, and it is going to. Oh, bad GM noises. Yes, those are my favorite, though. Okay, so here we go with the roll. 16.
Ooh. Oh, it will have changed your armor class.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
did
probably.
Your armor class should be your dexterity modifier, your wisdom modifier plus 10, but it would have taken your wisdom modifier back off as you leveled up.
Huh?
Yeah. We're playing an extra one-shot alpha gaming. It's Tariel's. She's missing from the mini adventure group, so Brian is GMing so that she can get some XP, so she doesn't come back without any. So it's kind of like an extra side quest for Tariel. So just the three of us.
So yes, 16 hits.
Yeah, your armor class. What is your dexterity modifier?
9.
Yeah.
That's the small number, right?
It's the small number in the bigger box.
In the big one.
Here,
Dexterity 3.
And your wisdom?
Wisdom is also 3.
Then you should have an armor class of 16.
I do.
Great.
Yeah. Which means that hits, presumably.
Okay.
Yes.
Just the three of us.
That hits.
We can make it if we try.
Just the three of us.
None
You
of
and
this
you
works
and
'cause
I.
Verakin's determined to get me killed.
Yeah.
Verakin, sorry.
It's
All
still
right.
three of us because we've got the frog.
Oh,
So
thanks.
this is actually a withering touch,
Oh, great. Right.
and it does 3d6 of necrotic damage.
Ow.
If I'm dead,
Don't kill
killing you.
Verakin in one hit. That's enough
Well,
to kill him.
fortunately, I did not
Oh.
do very well with my damage dice. You took 10 points.
The statue hasn't heard of social distancing. No, the statue hasn't heard of social distancing.
The statue lives in Texas and refuses to wear a mask or distance or use common sense.
Yeah. Does she have a health
Thanks,
potion? I think we
Texas.
both have health potions. We also have the vials from Nara.
Yes.
Yes, I have
Yeah.
Nara's vial actually,
Mhm.
and a healing potion.
I forgot to use
Yeah.
the holy water flask. I just thumped it really, really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well,
how
the one
bad-
thing that you can see with these creatures,
Oh, it's not going to work, is it?
they are not part of that shadowy,
Yeah.
like when I described damage before, when you hit them, it was like
Yeah.
you feel like that didn't quite connect. It was like not completely solid. These are solid things.
Okay.
So there is a spirit kind of nature to them.
But not necessarily
but-
an unholy one.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Got it. Don't waste the holy water.
Come on, give me the bad news.
I just did.
Oh,
I
sorry.
didn't
10
hear.
10 points of necrotic
Necrotic
damage.
Ouch. If bloodied was a thing, Verakin would have gone straight to bloodied.
And please make a constitution saving throw.
Oh jeez. Right, okay. I'm gonna apply inspiration to that because I have a feeling I'm gonna need it. What the fuck?
Didn't exactly
It didn't help.
work the way you wanted. So next turn, you have disadvantage on any attack rolls.
Oh well, like that makes a change from anything that happened recently. I blame you, Tariel.
Yeah, the Roll20 dice gods have abandoned us.
Ugh, honestly.
How is that one my fault?
Because you're the one that thought, oh yeah, this is a great idea. Let's do the happy moonlight dance because we awakened the statues of death.
Well, I told you we had to get the chance to dance in somewhere. If we now die, we don't get to dance at all.
And with
I'm
that,
very sorry to ruin your dance plans.
Oh,
Also,
does 19
occurred
hit
to you-
Tariel?
yes.
Oh, does it now?
Yes.
10. Ooh, I'm sorry. That's 15 points of damage. I rolled 3 5s.
Oh.
And make a
Constitution saving. I'm also using my
Constitution.
inspiration. I get a 17.
What's wrong with it
Oh,
doing
good.
it recently?
You feel fine. But when that touch came, that necrotic damage touch, you felt it trying to like pull the energy out of you. in a brief
Okay.
moment.
Don't let them touch you.
Noted.
Sadly, she already knows.
If
I
looks
know,
could
I know.
kill, Tariel would be ash on the floor right now.
All right, so we are now up to Kolduro's turn.
Is there any chance Caldoro can come and try and help me out?
I was
over
going
here
to say I will
because
send Caldoro to help
I am so
Verakin.
utterly screwed
So
otherwise.
Caldoro will run 10, 20 to there and try and bite.
Please, Caldoro, help me out.
9. Caldoro
So
doesn't even have inspiration.
with that, yeah, you miss.
Yeah. I knew that. Great.
Oh, my
Even the
God.
frog lets us down.
But at least
But
he
you made your
tried.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
got
well,
11
yeah.
hit points.
makes one of you.
Mm,
You have how many?
11 left.
I've
Oof,
only got 6.
Yeah.
oof.
Yes. I'm staring down the prospect of my death right now.
Okay, Verakin, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna yell to Tariel, if I die, I'm haunting you.
Great.
Go to the pub and buy like extra drinks.
If you
every time
die,
you
I'll
go.
never speak to you again.
Like that would be a loss. Look what you got me into.
I got you into. You're
Yes.
here already. I came back.
Yeah, and look what
Just
happened.
hit it already.
You came back. and
Retroactive inspiration doesn't work.
Retroactive
Sorry.
inspiration doesn't that healing potion time? Yeah, probably quite likely healing potion time. Drink
Oh, yeah.
Nara's vial. Drink Nara's vial. Hope the hell it helps.
Oh
No,
God.
hope to
Can
whatever
I
our-
can I do that and
hope to the
attack, or
moon
do I?
goddess it helps.
Can I only violence.
No,
Nothing else.
because that would be 2 actions.
Right.
Oh,
You
they're not gonna
can,
let us.
I would let you do like a disengage action and also drink the potion. But I would say that you cannot attack.
Oh, I can spend with Step of the Wind. I can spend 1 key point to take the disengage or dash action as a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn.
Yeah,
There
that
you
sounds
go.
like a really good thing to do.
So I can drink the potion and do that.
Because
Yeah.
it's a bonus action, absolutely.
Okay, so which one do I have to do first? Do I have to do one?
Drink the potion. Drink the potion.
Yeah,
Potion, right.
it won't matter what
Okay.
order you do it in.
I'm drinking Nara's potion. Actually, it's right here.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Nara's potion.
Really fucking quickly because that burns.
So you are fully healed.
Holy crap! Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
You feel that the exhaustion that you feel, that the withering touch would have given you, is completely gone.
Yay!
And you feel like maybe you have a little more energy
Cool.
than
Ooh.
you did before.
So drink
Okay.
drink Nara's vial.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
save it for the future. I don't know. You
Yeah,
make that
does that mean
choice.
there's more coming?
Right. So now,
Yeah.
so Step of the Wind.
There's more.
What exactly?
So
Are you
with the
trying to kill us?
yes, isn't that my job? Tell you a scary story, try to kill you.
You'll have to answer to Florian if you kill Tariel. You do realize this.
That made him pause.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Okay.
So with
someone-
your disengage action, what that allows you to do is move up to your movement speed, and you can move away from that that enemy. And
Right.
if you normally just moved away, they would get what's called an attack of opportunity, where they would just get to get a free hit at you. But the
Right.
disengage action allows you to do that without them getting that attack of opportunity.
Okay. So I'm going
towards
to.
me.
Sorry.
Run towards me.
That was my plan, to be quite
Right.
honest. Except that would put me running towards the other statue.
Fine. Just
Well, if
run
you
So
split the
towards me.
difference,
I'm gonna run to in the middle here,
there you go.
and I am slightly closer to your statue, but you're even closer to it. So
Yeah.
I'm in a position to attack either one of them. Not that I'm under any illusions whatsoever that that other statue can't still get to me, but this just seems a bit safer. Possibly it's an illusion, but right now I really want the illusion. Okay.
So with that, it makes it Tariel's turn.
Great. Trying to decide if I want to drink the potion too, or just try and finish this one off and smack it. Have we got any other health potions? Have you picked up another health
I had
potion?
I have a healing
You have a
potion, like a
normal healing
standard
potion.
healing potion, yeah.
How hurt is the statue that I have already hurt? If bloodied was a thing, would it be bloodied already?
Very much.
Very much. I'm going to do flurry of blows again then.
I was gonna
I'm
say
actually going to
whack
take
it
the
hard
chance and
multiple
I'm going to hit
times.
it 3 more times again.
Yeah.
21. 25.
Yeah, I would say you hit it 3 times.
Okay.
I'm a little embarrassed to be in the room right now, but I'm hiding it.
Another 25 damage.
Oh, Jesus. I'm not even going to look at my notes. That one
Is that?
seems to kind of, and it just slumps, and the whole thing kind of just falls to the floor, and it dissipates.
All right. At that point, I'm
And-
going to yell, right, I've sorted my one. Can you open sort yours one? Your one.
Is it dead? Dead.
Dead.
There's also an amulet on the ground.
I'm going to pick up the... Can I pick it up with my bonus action?
Yes, I would
I'm
let you do that.
Pick it up with my bonus action then.
I would strongly suggest you not put it on right now, though.
I
until-
probably
so
can't, as I picked
You
it up.
you have it in your hand, and you feel energy. It's like it's almost like you can feel your key force energy wanting to interact with it.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely wait.
Inspiration to Tariel for arguing even during a fight. Let's face it, we never stop arguing. But I'll take the inspiration.
So this one, which I brilliantly named Vant, the other one is Sir.
Okay.
Vant, servant, because they're indentured servants.
Inspiration Verakin too for arguing during the fight.
Yay, thank you.
You two are going to get inspiration through this whole fight.
Yeah.
All right, so how do I remove? Is the little trash can? Will that take him off the turn order?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. There we go. All right. So Tariel, that
And then
is
I'm going to
your turn.
move. I'm going to run up,
Oh.
and I'm going to come and stand. Oh, you've got more. You've got the same hit points. I'm going to come and stand beside Verakin.
Yeah.
And be like,
Great.
it's okay. We've got this.
Saspiration.
Yeah,
Saspiration. We need Saspiration as a sticker and merchandise. Saspiration.
I've got a growing list
Saspiration.
of merch stuff that I
Yeah.
need to work on.
Saspiration. We will send that one to David. Bear, tell David. Tell David he needs to make us a Saspiration. That is a level 2 pungent. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the other indentured servant
Has
is
Kulduro
now
right by it.
Oh,
yeah, he's gonna take a step forward looking at Tariel,
Mm-hmm.
but then his attention will turn to Kulduro and attack.
Okay.
19.
That hits.
Okay, little froggy.
Don't kill my
What
frog.
does what's 10 do to him?
He's bloodied, but just.
Don't you dare kill. The dice does as the dice wants. So there's
Now he
10
needs to make a
points
Constitution saving
of
throw.
necrotic damage and a Constitution saving throw.
14.
That's a success.
Yay.
I'm squishier than the frog.
Yeah, but the frog is a level 4 pet, and we've been giving the pets extra hit dice every level up as well. So
Yeah.
and he has a fireproof cape. Yeah, it's not necrotic damage proof. That's for sure.
All right. Kulduro.
Kulduro
Now
is gonna
your
go for
Vengeance
a leg bite. That hurt. Oh, Kulduro, what are you doing?
Oh, next time he should I don't know, use inspiration.
Kulduro
to
doesn't
argue
get
with someone.
inspiration.
You need to argue with someone.
Oh, he doesn't?
Kulduro pretty much never gets inspiration. Because, he's just a frog.
But he's a very pretty frog.
He is a very pretty frog.
He's
No,
very
you gave
loyal.
it to him retroactively. I don't think you can give it to him retroactively. Are you trying to say that he had inspiration?
That's true. He did say that earlier that he had
Yeah. I didn't realize he had inspiration. I thought you were saying you couldn't give it to him. I don't know. I'll say he has inspiration now, but
yeah, he's got inspiration now and he can use it next time.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling there will
gonna
be a
need
next
it.
time.
there will be a next time.
All right. So go ahead. And it is that all Kulduro can do this turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's great if he actually manages to bite because he grapples stuff. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Awesome. Verakin.
Right.
you're full health now. Breath weapon.
Yes. The
Breathe
breath weapon
acid.
is a straight line, I believe.
It's a 30-foot line.
It's a 30-foot line. So I don't even have to get any closer to this thing.
You can stay right
He's
where
only
you
20. Yeah.
So I am going to open my jaws to a degree which one would not expect outside of a professional eating contest and blow acid a line of copper-colored acid out straight ahead of me over this
You're
wankerish.
facing me at the moment. Would you like
statue.
to turn your token round?
I don't know how to turn my token around.
If you click on your token, there's a little
Oh, there's a little thing of
blue
me.
mark out the back that you can drag around.
Well, I was aiming for the statue anyway,
Dun,
so
dun, dun.
not you. So yeah. Take that.
Tariel's going to look impressed for just a fraction of a second before she goes back to looking salty.
Don't worry, I didn't see it. Right, so breath weapon. Right, what do I do now?
Have you got the breath weapon in your list of attack? If so, you can just click on it, I think.
Attack. No, I don't.
Oh.
We haven't got that.
Let me look and see if I can find it in
Last
your.
time, well, I've got all the details here. I just don't know what they mean.
So let me come
He
down
has to use a
here.
dexterity saving throw.
Here, I will put that on the chat for us.
Oh right, yes. Sorry. I
Okay.
There we
forgot
go.
that.
So there we go. So the DC for the saving throw is 8 plus Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Proficiency is 2. So what's the
Yeah.
number in your Constitution box? The big Constitution
Number
box.
in
The
box,
little,
big box.
the little number in the big box.
There's like 2.
Okay, then it's 12.
Right.
Okay. Dex saving throw. Oh, that's going to be helpful.
Cancelim has asked, does Florian think he has a breath weapon? Is that why he tries to kiss everything?
I think given the onions, everyone's got a breath weapon.
Well, seeing as how it worked and the spider turned into a princess,
And then
I would say it's a
slapped
pretty
you.
effective.
And then
Yeah.
slapped you.
I took no damage and the spider went away. Although the next thing I kissed did start a roll initiative action.
Yeah.
So
The next thing you kissed was offended, and yeah.
yeah, it's
Mm.
probably not smart. All right, so I now need to make a dexterity saving throw, which I do not make.
Okay.
Yay! So you take 2d6 damage.
Yeah, so you roll 2d6 damage. Verakin.
Oh, right. Awesome. 2d6. Huh, 7.
7.
That's a bit
And you
better.
feel like that potion that you just took
Ooh, does stuff.
sort of, I don't know, like you feel like as your breath weapon came out, like it was like, dude, that was like the best I've ever done. And it feels like maybe there was more damage than what you think.
Right.
It worked
So-
better than it ought to have done.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of seeing this statue's face melt off. Just saying.
Right. So that was awesome.
Are you going to tell us how much more damage it did?
No.
No.
GMs don't usually do that. You just know it did more.
Well, considering I think I didn't do any damage last time at all.
Great.
Yeah, you've still got some work to do. You're up.
Is it you? Can you not doing anything else?
What else can I do?
I don't know.
Well, I don't either.
Yeah, you
Great.
haven't used movement at all, so you can either you can move forward or away.
Bonus actions. Also bonus actions. You've
Yeah, and
technically only
bonus
taken
actions if
an
you have anything that,
action.
because I know you can use key points for bonus actions.
Oh, I can spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
That's
that's part
yes,
of a
that's
different
flurry
attack.
of blows.
That's flurry of
Mhm.
blows. Can I use that for this?
Yeah. You could, but you'd have to be close. You'd have to be right up to it.
Oh, so I have to move.
You would have to move to
Mhm.
it, yeah. But then you could hit it twice with flurry of blows too. I didn't realize you could do that with your breath weapon, but it does literally just says after you attack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so I can spend 1 key, which I do have, to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. And you're going to be attacking it straight after me, so hopefully it won't kill me next time.
Great.
Right, so 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. So I just
Click
whack it.
on the
Oh.
unarmed strike button in your box twice.
Yeah. Oh, and I do. Oh no, I don't have. Do I have inspiration? I do.
You
have
meant to say
inspiration.
inspiration first before you see
Oh,
the dice roll.
balls. Fine.
But one hits. One hits.
Yeah, one of them hits. So you can go ahead and roll your damage for that one.
Remind me what I'm doing for rolling down.
/R space and then whatever it says in the damage box for your unarmed strike. It'll be
Oh,
1d4
right.
plus something.
1d4 plus 3. Right. Okay. 1d4 plus 3. 5 again.
And as your flurry of blows comes, you know that the first one didn't connect, but that second one connected, and you felt like some of that energy in you just transferred a little bit more into that strike.
Nice. So actually, that's not too pathetic when I add all of that up. Okay.
No.
Yeah, you did a fair chunk of damage today.
Yay. About
All right.
time in time, considering it nearly killed me last time.
Yeah, I'm not even sorry about that at all. Not in the
I
least.
know. I wouldn't
Okay.
expect you to go contrary to your chaotic nature. It's all good.
Right. Tariel again. I'm really tempted to put the amulet on. Really tempted to put the amulet on.
Considering that these were indentured servants and wearing the amulets, and there's a whole thing
True.
of darkness, and
Okay.
they've been trying to attack us.
I'm not going to
Although,
put the amulet on. I am going to
Can
run
you-
up.
Can you do like a perception check or something as part of your?
I'd only do that if I could do that as a bonus action, I think.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think that each turn is like 6 seconds. So
Yeah. So I've run 15 feet up. I think I'm just going to go for smacking the crap out of this thing again. I'm going to do one attack. I'm going to do the attack, and then if it's not hit enough, I'm going to go for the flurry of blows because I don't want to waste my key points at this point. So that's one.
there you go. Roll damage.
I do 9 damage with that.
This particular one is wavering, and as you got closer, it definitely looked at you with interest, but it is still alive. It is staggered somewhat. You can tell that it's barely still standing.
Barely still standing. Okay, I'm going to hit it again then because I can either use flurry of blows to do it twice more, or I can use my martial arts to hit it once more. So I'm only going to hit it once more because I don't want to waste the key point. And I do 20.
And you hit.
Oh, didn't type that right. It's not like me. 6. Another
stressful
6
moment.
points.
This thing is so close to not being alive.
Oh.
Not that it was alive in the first place.
Yeah, okay, that is me done then because I did that martial arts rather than the flurry of blows.
Yeah. And it is...
The chat attacks the statue.
The chat has already given inspiration to everyone.
Yeah.
That was your attack. All right. So this guy is 100% focused on Tariel right now.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, does 8 hit?
No. Yes.
Yeah, that was exciting. Go ahead, Colduro.
Yay, let's see if Coldura can hit. Coldura is going to use inspiration to see if he can really bite this thing. Finally. 15.
And it hits.
Yay! So it is now grappled.
Well, yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Okay.
Killed
Don't
by
roll.
a frog.
Don't.
Coldura finishes it off with a great big munch.
The great big munch, and you see that he's munching, and it's now just kind of like dust in his mouth and gone.
Great.
And there is again a
amulet.
Yes, sorry, my brain stopped for a second. There was brain.
It's
There we go.
Great.
Yay!
Woohoo, we survived that. I'm gonna ask Verakin if we can give the healing potion to Kuldoro.
Oh yeah, have at it.
Great.
I like Caldora.
Healing potions, 2d4 plus 2. Normal healing potions.
Maybe.
Mm.
That's what Google's for.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2. Right. If it was for Tariel, Verakin wouldn't have given the health potion. Probably not. Right.
Well, we don't have to find out right now. Probably a
So
good thing.
Kuldoro is no longer bloodied. I technically am. But I'm tempted not to use the Nara's vial.
Healing potion.
I've got a single Nara's vial left. I'm tempted to be kind of ready to use it at the first sign of trouble. Like readying a reaction to trouble.
Okay.
But I'm not going to use it yet.
Yeah, I'd save that for when you really need it.
Yeah.
So, you guys now have 2 moon-shaped amulets that appear to harness all of that moonlight. It feels like it is wanting to kind of bond with your key, that internal force that monks use.
Claire Cat has done a chest redemption poll. Bear, can you whack that up for us?
Oh yeah, you guys have 900 bits.
I have a feeling we're going to need to put the amulets on, Verakin. We might actually need to work together.
Oh, that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Harness the power of the moonlight.
Yeah.
Ugh, fine.
Look, I know you're angry at me, but I'm here now. Let's do this bit together. Okay. I'm going to put my amulet on.
Awesome. It feels like there is something sort of reinforcing you.
Ooh.
But there's also a
Sorry, everything is awesome when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome.
So what I need you to do right now is to make a wisdom check. That would be the right one.
As like a perception check or like a insight check? Or
yeah, insight. Insight would be good. You can do insight if that helps.
15.
Good.
17.
All right. So you both don't do that. Wait, I don't know. Don't do that. No. I'm looking at things in the chat that I probably don't need to. Anyway, I was going to vote against you guys getting a healing potion. No, I didn't. So what you guys can tell with this insight is that there is a distinct pull toward that dark pool, but that you're not afraid of it.
We have been given a healing potion.
Yay. You need it more than I do.
Okay. I am going to drink the healing potion that the chat just gave us. Thank you. I get 7 hit points back. So I'm not at full health, but I am much less
staggery
in the way of danger. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Right.
Awesome. There you go. So
she gets to save my life the next time she endangers it.
Yeah.
Yeah, these amulets are very powerful.
Yep.
You can feel it working through you. And it's like, you know, that moonlight emanating from this is going to push back at these shadows.
Okay. I think we need to walk towards the dark shadow pool thing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably about as close. I mean, maybe. Ooh. um,
Great. And I'm going
okay,
to tell Caldera to stay back a little bit.
I'll go here.
Right.
I honestly don't think it's safe to get any closer than this. Even with the amulets, I don't think there's any point in.
I did an insight check on the necklaces,
Yeah.
which is.
And that's where I told them that they feel kind of reinforced. They're not afraid of this darkness, and that it's
Right,
this
but
moonlight's
I'm
going
gonna-
to
afraid of
push back
something
everything.
isn't the
I'm going to
same as
walk
being-
up really confidently right up to the ledge.
Okay, go ahead and
Well,
make a wisdom saving throw, but with advantage.
Okay.
Because I wasn't afraid of it
19.
the last
There you
time
go.
either. But it
So-
still had me jumping into it.
Right. So you with this wisdom saving throw, you can tell that this dark void that calls to you is sort of a force in and of itself. That's this, it wants you to throw yourself off the edge. And when you look down, you can actually see that 10 feet down, 12 feet down, there is another landing.
Okay.
And there seems to be sort of an old ladder kind of hewn into the side of this step where you are.
Okay.
So
So
there's
I
like
can climb down a ladder?
footholds. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to turn back to Verakin and say, it looks like we can go down here. Are you coming?
Oh, you know what? What the fuck? Yeah, let's do it.
Into the void.
Into
All
the
right.
void.
Uh,
Quite literally into the void.
both of you guys make dex checks on the way down at advantage.
Just dexterity check. Do you want acrobatics or
You can,
athletics?
yeah, if you have athletics or acrobatics, either one of those, if one of them
Okay.
is higher than the other, you can use any of those. Okay.
Apparently
Yeah.
I don't do it very well.
Finally.
Jess, Tariel starts to slip just a little bit, but catches herself, so no harm there. And after you get to
I'm
the bottom, you
assuming
see,
Caldera can jump that far. Caldera can jump
Yeah.
20 feet, so
yeah. And Verakin, seeing Tariel slip just a little bit, uses a little bit of acrobatics to kind of take a couple steps at a time and
Cool.
shows off basically.
shows off a little bit on the way down.
Because at least I'm good at this.
I will roll my eyes.
And I will just make sure she sees my smug smile about it. Because,
Awesome. So you guys, hopefully I finish setting up this other map. I need to move over here. Pew! All right. Let me see.
I'm just remembering the stealth stairs.
Stealth stairs, yeah. Yeah, we didn't sneak up on this. We just went for it. Wearing shining moon-shaped medallions.
Shining moon amulets, which
yeah.
I'm pretty sure are going to announce our presence to everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys can't see anything, right?
Nope.
No.
Awesome. I am going to reveal.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome.
Everything is awesome when you're glowing like the moon.
I was going to say, we're not
Alright.
exactly part of a team, are we?
Just a word to the players. The lines on the floor do not match
No.
with the squares,
Right.
kind of like
Oh,
that
great.
tavern did.
Yeah.
So if you need clarification on where things are, I will be happy to
Okay.
try and get you situated. All right, so you can see kind of this much now. In this part of the cavern. This is even older than the space above it.
Okay.
This looks like the floor above had that sort of almost polished stone. This a rough, dark sort of stone, almost as if it were, for a lack of a better description, sort of that volcanic rock
Okay.
kind of feel. But it's not volcanic rock because that can be a little bit brittle, but this is definitely solid. But it's that kind of rough, dark black. The walls themselves are very roughly cut in. You can see like the tool marks from where it was dug.
Okay.
And actually, with where Tariel, with where you're standing, you
Yeah.
should be able to see this much, and you should
The
be able to
cat.
see
I'm gonna get like that stupid cat
this much.
again.
Don't call the cat stupid. You're projecting.
Okay. Okay, well, would you rather I called you stupid?
Not particularly. You should just acknowledge the truth and call yourself stupid.
Yeah, I've got us through all this so far.
Only because you happen to be better at swinging your fist or whatever it is. Not through any particular massive amount of intelligence. Dancing in the moonlight while Enlightened Awakening statues are then
Yes.
ridiculous.
But then I finished mine off really quickly. And then helped you finish yours off.
Again, just more experience of swinging fists.
Yeah. But
Oh,
sometimes
do you
that's
both
exactly
have-
what you need.
Do you both have inspiration right now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and put your
Have
yellow
your yellow
dots on. I
dots on,
forgot that
yeah.
didn't transfer from the last page.
It didn't, did it? There
No.
we go.
Thank you. And thank you for reminding us, Bear.
Yep. There,
So-
keeping us in order.
Brave man.
Yeah.
All right, so here you are.
One way to end an
And-
argument, mention inspiration.
So there is a doorway in front of this cat, and there's a door, Verakin, you can see down this line, and there's another door there. That door is closed. This door, Tariel, is open slightly,
Yeah.
and the cat
Goes through it.
almost revealed the entire map, because I started to click and drag. Goes through the door, and so you
Right.
can see just a little bit more in there. And so you can see that the door leads to a little something else.
And we're following, yeah, we're going to follow the cat some more. I'm going to like Verakin this way. The cat's gone this way. Let's trust the cat once again.
I trust the cat a lot more than I trust you.
Great.
And I was
Come on
going to say,
then.
there are,
And
if
I'm
you
gonna
look
make a
at the
perception
sides,
check.
I don't know if you can see this, but there
they're
are
past the
two
side as well.
pathways to the sides. I want to make sure that you guys can see that.
Yeah, I see them. I was wondering about whether it was worth doing a perception check to see if
What
we could
before?
see down
There-
these.
All right.
tiles.
There
I will do a
is
perception
some
check
signs.
and then go
Yeah,
after the
Perception check.
15.
Do inspiration for mine. That was a good.
Okay,
14.
perception. One, you guys can hear some sounds coming from the south, beyond just the
Cat.
cat.
The cat.
There are to the right and left, these passageways look dark. They don't look like there's any sort of light coming from them. Almost everything else has had torches along the path. You can see that there's a little bit of light coming south from the south. Like that area probably has some light in it, but the two side paths are completely pitch black.
Okay.
How much? I
That
mean,
actually has
just
me slightly
thinking-
worried.
Sorry.
That has me slightly worried.
Yeah,
Bad
I'm
things linger
thinking-
in the dark.
Just thinking back to when the cat has moved around. Generally, the cat tends to lead us straight towards trouble, as I recall.
Yeah, but it also led us towards the helpful spirit that told us what to do.
I wouldn't say that spirit was particularly helpful, but yeah.
No. It does tend to go straight towards trouble. Are you saying you don't want to follow the cat?
I'm wondering about, because these passageways are dark, but we've got these shiny amulets. So
we
are
also
we in
have
a
dark
good-
vision, so we can see.
Right. So would it be a good idea
Oh,
to
I have dark vision. I don't know
investigate-
if you do.
I don't know either, actually. Do I have dark vision? I don't even know
In
how
darkness, I can see if it with dim light.
I don't even know where to look to see if I have dark
In
vision.
with all the flurry of blows and stuff.
All right, all
Yeah,
that.
I don't think
stuff.
that Dragonborn get.
No,
So
I
I
don't.
would have to lead the way, or we would
Yes.
have to light something. Can I? All right, I'm going to take a step, just one step, one square, that way, and
Okay.
look further down, and do another.
You
check.
can also tell that the
I'm going to be looking for something I can light.
this amulet is generating a very small amount of light that would probably give you 5 feet
Okay.
of vision.
Okay, so Verakin isn't going to stumble after me.
Right. She won't stumble, so she'll be able to see
But
a square in front
she'll
of her.
need me to go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make a perception check down that hallway then. Not that it's going to do any good whatsoever.
The hallway is dark.
Great. I'm going to look at Verakin and shrug and be like, you really want to go this way? I'll lead the way, but if this backfires, I
let's
really
face
will
it,
not talk to you again.
If there's, well, wouldn't that be such a loss? If there is something dastardly down here, we're going to meet it eventually anyway.
True.
And
all right, I'm going to go this way,
thinking...
and I'm going to try and be quiet and stealthy. And we're going to go that way.
Roll stealth.
If we do stealth checks.
15. Especially Kildoro. Kildoro is not very stealthy.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. Kildoro is not stealthy at all.
As you go, you hear Calduro making noise.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit apologetic at the
Yeah.
noise.
I'm just going to be like, if it's not Verakin letting me down, it's the frog.
That's a bit harsh.
Where is Florian when you need him?
Verakin is starting to get even more annoyed about this, but hey.
Almost lost Caldoro off there.
Sorry. Here, I'll help.
Okay.
There we go. I'm going to go ahead and
reveal a bit more.
It's just hard because it's got a curved wall. So I'm trying not to give the next room away. And I think if you take one more step, there you go.
Yeah.
There we go. What you see is a hole in the floor, and the dark mist that you have seen previously on the floor above, when you first came into the monastery, there was that, like, you approached it and you felt like this is a really bad idea.
Yeah, that's the same.
So it's the same, but the amulet glows a little more.
Okay.
But you still have that same kind of like, I don't think I want to touch this. That's what your passive perception can tell you. Go ahead and roll perception for both of you.
Tariel can't tell anything.
So Verakin can tell, because with the two of you kind of standing together, there's more like a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Right. Oh, gotta actually hit the select right there. There is just a little, almost like I don't know, just almost like a hole in the ground. That's not like it's just more like a piece where the wall meets the flooring, and there's just a little more dug out to it.
Okay.
Right. I don't really understand what that is.
So it's like where the cavern wall meets the floor.
Uh-huh.
There's like a little pocket that where it kind of recesses back in a little bit, like it's like a little hole in the wall kind of thing.
Right.
Like there should be something in there, or
I
that's
don't know.
missing.
I think we don't know.
Yeah, like it should come straight down. The wall should come to the floor
Okay.
and then floor, but there's like a little gap. Maybe the better way to
Is the gap big enough to send Coldoro into?
no. It's about the size of maybe 1 or 2 hands.
No one wants to stick their hand in the hole.
Well, you can investigate the hole closer. I haven't even noticed the hole, so at this point, I'm kind of a bit like.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is all for Verakin's knowledge. Tariel has no idea.
No.
She didn't see
Okay.
it. She's looking at that darkness.
I'm like
Right.
totally fixated with the darkness and the fact that I have a slightly more glowing amulet around my neck.
Okay. So
Like
I'm gonna
darkness
move over
amulet,
here.
darkness amulet.
It's this square that's got the hole, right?
Yeah, right down there.
Um,
It's in that area. Like I said,
Okay.
the lines don't match up very well, so
right.
you're
So
there.
can I reach it from where I am in this square
Mhm.
back here?
Yeah, you could
You're gonna-
absolutely reach it from where you
I'm
are.
probably going to notice then at that point she's doing something.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of point to the hole
Okay.
and say, this isn't the kind of place where there are holes. It's not like it's been built, it's been
Okay.
out. So what do you reckon?
I'm gonna see if I can look through the hole. I'm not
Okay.
sticking my hand in the hole. Everyone knows you don't stick your hand in the hole.
Yeah, shout out to Wolfsong for that knowledge.
Yeah.
I would let you guys make a perception or investigation check
I'm doing a
now that
perception
you've
check.
been drawn
There,
aware of it.
19.
Hey, there you
Now I
go.
actually know there's a hole there.
You
I'm
see
trying
that
to look through the hole.
there's
the
like
hole.
an old pouch.
An old pouch. Okay.
And oh yeah. And Anne-Marie also with that. Verakin sees that it is definitely
It is a holy monastery, yeah.
holy monastery. Holy
Next
rusted
layer of the
monastery,
punk
Batman.
energy.
Like somebody obviously dug this out and
Hid
was
something
trying to
there.
hide something in there, but as time has worn away at the walls and things like that, this has just kind of been revealed.
Okay, I'm going to use my quarterstaff to reach in and fish it out.
Okay. So
I've used my
you
quarterstaff for something, finally.
go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Just basic dexterity.
Basic dexterity.
You do have inspiration.
Well, I mean, you can use. Oh,
11.
that's fine. 11. That's perfect. It was not a hard DC as long as you didn't critically fail. So you are able with your quarterstaff to drag out a very old leather pouch that is pretty much almost entirely disintegrated at this
I was
point,
gonna
but
say,
it is held together,
Okay,
and
I
there's
will look
obviously
inside.
something in it. There you go.
I will look inside.
So what you find in there is coins
Ooh.
that are of an age and civilization that you don't recognize,
Okay.
but they are made of electrum,
Oh, okay.
Cool.
and there are a dozen of them.
Okay.
Nice.
And there is an obsidian ring.
Okay.
Cool.
She's got one. Why did I
She's
say
got
that?
one.
That was funny.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm wearing an obsidian ring around the emerald amulet around
I was
my neck.
thinking that sounds familiar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it was loot generator. Thanks for giving me exactly.
Yeah, another obsidian ring.
So let's change that. That is an emerald ring. Let's do
I was
that.
gonna say
There you
Florian's
go.
gonna feel so special when she shows up with another ring.
It got
Another obsidian
upgraded.
ring.
It's now emerald.
Could
It's
give
an
one to
emerald
Florian.
ring.
I am actually tempted. No, can I have an obsidian ring? I want it to be an obsidian ring now.
Okay, I'll let you keep it obsidian then.
She wants the matched pair.
Yeah.
And there's also in there a small almost like a badge-sized token that looks like what your monastery's emblem might have been derived from. It's a very simple, it's worn so you can't really see all of the detail of it, but you can just make out enough that it is probably what you can like see there's a slight moon shape to it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift up the token and basically might think this might be important, useful.
Yep.
All right. And then the coins and the ring, for now, I will just stuff in a pocket. And we're like,
Okay.
we'll sort that out later. We will sort that out later.
Okay, I believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
Mm.
Okay, so I don't think we really want to go past that black mist stuff either.
No.
And I
I
don't
am
think
a
there's
bit.
much room
I
for
want
it
to get
squeeze through us.
like really close to it, but not touch it, and see what happens to the amulet.
The amulet is glowing, and you almost feel like your key is starting to get channeled through that amulet,
Okay.
and it's like it's wanting to fight that darkness.
Huh. We could
I-
give that a try if you want.
Fight it with the amulet.
Well, with both amulets, we have got two of them.
Yeah. Okay.
say
So
harness
I'm
the
going to
power of
beckon
the amulet.
Verakin to come stand really, really close as well.
Yeah,
Like right
So I am-
beside me.
I am right next to you right now. So
We're going to come really close.
You can feel that both of you together with those amulets, like it's almost like you're connected to each other, you're connected to these amulets, and it's pushing into this darkness, but it's like it's waiting
We've
for
not done something we need to do first.
right.
okay, so back up. Now
Let's
we know
back up.
what's down this path. I'm happy.
Great.
We found stuff.
Yeah, holy water. Someone did suggest holy water. I'm tempted to try holy water, but I think it could be a waste of holy water.
Yeah, I think also let's wait because if it's
Yeah.
waiting for something, I doubt
Alright.
the thing it's waiting for is holy water.
Yeah, let's go follow the cat.
Okay.
We're going to try the cat. So we're going to come back up
Yeah.
with me leading and then try the cat. Because I'm assuming if we go down the other side, we'll find the same thing on the other side. I could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
I'm going to follow the cat.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine.
We've tried it
We're
Verakin's way.
following
We're
the
following
cat.
the cat.
So let
And I'm
me
going to make another perception check.
go ahead and
10.
hold there.
Oh, I
Clean
didn't
up.
realize I'd.
Oh, are they dead people?
You guys can see. Trying to fight back here. Wow. Trying to reveal everything to there. Okay, so so what you see in this room is the two doorways. The one door is closed, the other is open, and that's the one the cat went through.
Yep.
There are 4 solid pillars that do not look anything like the statue pillars upstairs. And sitting in those 2 alcoves, there are a couple of monks in robes. And as you look, you can see even from this distance that all that is left is skeletal remains and just a tattered robe.
Okay, so they're dead monks.
They are long dead.
I was gonna
Okay.
say,
And
quite a while by the sound of it.
they are, like I said, they're in those alcoves. The room itself has a little bit of ambient light. That moonlight coming from your amulets seems to glow just a little bit more in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's what you see. And this room is a couple steps down from that outer passageway. And you can see that, again, this room probably is a little more finished as far as how it's cut out than those halls were on the sides. So this room was probably a little bit more important.
Okay. Oh,
We
I keep getting
investigate the
burned
dead
with this, but investigate the dead monk.
Yeah.
All
Gonna
right,
go
go ahead and make an
investigate the dead
investigation.
monk. 17.
Awesome.
19.
19. Awesome. So what you find on these two bodies is they look like they might be old enough that they're almost fossilized.
Okay. These are really, really ancient skeletons.
And in fact, when you see their shapes, they almost have a more elongated feature than you would see with normal humans.
Okay.
Like they're not, they're like very close to being humans, but they're not.
Okay.
And on their robes, you see that ancient token like you found in that pouch.
Okay.
Okay.
Is
So
there
I
anything
think
else?
these monks predate the monastery.
Well, they are the original protectors of
Yeah.
whatever this is. We are
Yeah,
right down
so
back at. Okay. If we can't tell anything
that's
else, I'm going to be like, great. Nothing else useful. Keep going.
now on
Oh, no.
wait
Sorry.
on the each of these I forgot a detail. Their hands have cloth wraps.
Okay.
Like
And
Agador.
you might, yeah, they're very similar to what Agador had.
And we might. You started saying and you might.
Oh, you might notice that they are, yeah, that's, you said Agador, and that's what I was going to say. You
right.
might realize that they are pretty much the
Agador was
same.
wearing the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, we seem to keep nabbing stuff that might be useful. So at that point, I'm probably going to quite try and carefully disentangle them from the bones.
If it's that old though, it's just going to
Yeah,
disintegrate.
it
surely.
might.
Okay,
I'm still going to try and be careful out of respect.
Roll Dex.
13.
Yeah, it didn't matter what you rolled. Those hands crumble, but
Okay.
you are able to get the wraps out without.
Then I'm going to wrap them around my own
tickling.
fists, I guess.
Okay. Good.
Yes, I
They
might.
feel old. Like that cloth should be way more brittle. Oh,
I didn't
Anne-Marie,
think so.
with that wonderful roll, Verakin, she is able to mostly keep the fingers in place. Only a couple of knuckles fall. And she also has hand wraps.
Hey.
So you feel like this material should be a cloth that at this
have fallen
age should be
apart.
completely falling apart and brittle. But they aren't.
Okay.
They actually feel fairly
Soft.
soft, but durable. Like
Okay.
these would be hard to tear,
Okay.
even though they're
So-
cloth.
Slightly armored hand wraps, basically.
Slightly protective.
Awesome.
Slightly
Okay.
awesome. There you go.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great. So now we're wearing hand wraps. We've got amulets. I'm going to look at
All of
Verakin
which
and
was
say,
nicked off dead
we
people,
kind of
but-
just got badass. Oh, come on.
We just took clothes of dead people. Come on.
Yeah, and amulets off other dead people.
They tried to kill us first.
Yeah.
This is just straight up
Come on.
looting of
All right.
corpses.
No,
But
no.
okay,
This
fine.
is
They don't
getting
need
what we need to
anymore.
save our monastery. Right. Come on. And then I'm going to go through the
Mhm.
door. I'm going to go to the
Okay.
door. Look through the door.
Oh, look through the door.
20.
Oh, I'm on the wrong level. I gotta hit that thing. So, perception. Yeah, you
Looking through the door.
you hear in the distance and you were looking, right?
Yep.
Okay, so let me reveal this much. So as you look, you see that there are
Oh,
6 and they are
sorry, you
incense
froze
burners.
slightly. There are 6
Broke up.
what?
There
Oh,
are 6 incense
Oh,
burners.
sorry, there are
Okay.
6 like incense burners,
right.
and they are actually lit.
And is it the same incense from the monastery above, or is it different?
No, you can smell that it is
It's
different.
Do I
Is
have
it
any of the incense left? No, I used it all.
Mm-mm.
Great.
Is it significantly different, or does it smell?
It's significantly different. This smell actually would be more pungent. It is it smells almost like, not quite like a rotting corpse, but
Verakin, it smells like your feet in here.
Don't be dissing my feet. They are my best defensive
I already
measures.
have inspiration, but thank you.
Right. So there's also 3 steps down into a lower area.
Okay, I'm gonna head towards the lower area if there's nothing else that looks. If we can't do anything about the incense burners, I'm just gonna keep going at this point. Find out
Awesome.
whatever is going on.
Right
Wait
there.
for
Go ahead and
Verakin.
stop there.
Yeah, there. I thought you'd want me to stop there. I would make another perception check at the top of the stairs.
Okay. I can reveal.
I either
Nope.
fail it or I get a critical.
God, that isn't much better.
Oh, look, it's another star on the floor.
And
Oh.
and
Not you
Agador.
again. Agador, get out of the way.
And in fact, I'm going to show you one more thing.
Right, I'm gonna chug the Nara vial. Do I want to chug the Nara vial at this point? No, actually, I'm not. This is a star. Yeah, this is a star.
Yeah, the star is much like the big braziers above. He is Agador is standing in front of a large brazier, and he is putting the incense in, but he has not yet lit it. To the right and left, you see small pedestals, and they appear to have like a stand that is empty on either side.
Okay.
Since I'm still back in this kind of anti-area, can I empty the incense out of the burners that have already been lit?
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to do that.
Great.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
I knew you were going to
Or
make me do
maybe a
something.
stealth check. Are you trying to do it quietly? Because dumping those out might make sound.
I'm pretty sure he already knows we're there.
It doesn't, I think. I'm going to raise my fists the second I see Verakin moving and be a bit like, I'm getting ready to attack, defend, fight, something.
I'm going to go with dexterity because I think the quicker I can empty out all this incense, the better. I don't think stealth is really on our side here.
I'm going to run up and try and stop the guy too.
Oh, a natural 20.
All right.
I'm going to do another run up, grab a wrist, fling him around kind of move.
And I've managed to empty out, throwing burners on the floor just as soon as the moment he grabs Agador.
I might yell at Caldoro to do the ones on the other side to knock them over.
That's a good idea.
And I'm going to go to it. I won't yell until I grab. I can never remember his name.
Agador. Agador, but not.
Agador.
There's 1.
Okay, so
2, 3. Done.
as you approach Agador, and you're going to try and grab him.
I'm going to try and do the similar thing to what I did with Verakin. I'm going to try and grab a wrist and flick him around.
Okay. So as you approach and as you go ahead and try to attack him, he turns and you see his face changing.
Great.
That's not creepy.
And what you see is his face. It no longer holds that half elf shape. It becomes more elongated. The teeth are more snarled. And it just happens for a moment. Verakin, are you in a place where you can see this too?
Yes.
Oh, good. This is called Unsettling Visage.
Ah.
I knew his looks were too good to be true.
You said no
So-
such thing. You admired him hugely.
So what this does is it actually imposes, as a reaction, it imposes disadvantage on your roll.
Oh,
Because
Great.
when you see it,
You're so shocked.
it's
that-
just this moment of you can make a wisdom saving throw.
So do I
So
use
you
my
both
inspiration for this?
that would be a good
Yeah,
idea.
I'm going to use my inspiration for this. 11.
That's a good idea.
yeah no
I fell
you
anyway.
you
I
are going to
think.
be disadvantaged for this first move because
Yeah.
what you see is the face almost like melting away, and it's this elongated, monstresque, grotesque visage, and then it snaps back to Agador.
Great. I'm still going to be. I knew like your knew you would looks were too good to be true. That's the phrase I'm looking for.
You actually say that.
Yeah.
Okay, and he replies in a language you don't understand. It is again, it's either an abyssal or deep speech / infernal
Great.
language, and you can tell his response was not happy.
Yeah. Great. So at this point, I'm gonna attack, I guess.
How does that sound?
Now seems like a good time.
Nah.
That was creepy.
That's how it sounds.
Brian is too good at creepy.
It's my favorite genre.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've read. Yeah.
So
16 with
16.
disadvantage.
Let me see what his armor class is, because I made, oh wow, his armor class is way lower than I thought it was. No, you are able to grab him.
I grab him. Yay!
I'm really regretting using up my acid breath up top. I thought that was like the climax of the
Yeah,
thing.
so did I. And then there was a whole new level.
Yeah.
That does that much damage. 9.
No,
Because I am not being kind after that.
no.
Okay. So
Um,
I actually made a sheet
Have
for
I
him.
essentially entered initiative, entered
Yeah.
combat?
You got that first attack in, and
Okay.
now it is.
Do I get like a bonus action with that, as if it's like a turn, or are you just
Yes,
like?
I'll let
that
you give you.
starts it?
I'll give you your full.
Give me another one.
Mhm.
21. So do I get to do another?
Yes.
24 plus
So,
5.
let me pull up the turn order.
So I do
because
another
we're-
6. So that's 15 damage in total.
I'm sorry, say again.
I do another 6
15.
damage. So
Great.
15 in total, yeah.
15. There we go. Cool. Okay, so I need to get rid of this one. Which one did you just roll?
Caldoro.
Caldoro
Is
and the
initiative.
Tariel will go there, and we'll go there. So that should be our. Okay. Wait. Oh, that's why, because I don't have select.
Oh,
I
the
have
gas
reveal.
mask child. Are you my mummy?
Oh God, yes.
That was creepy.
Oh, right click.
Not as creepy as Blink.
Enter. And Agador. Wow. Oh, I was all impressed with my initiative roll until I realized that Verakin and Tariel are even
Better.
more awesome right now.
Everything is awesome.
So let me get descending order. Okay.
I'm assuming we're going to keep going till we finish this because we don't have another slot to do this in.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna
It's
run us
fine.
late. Okay, so with that, Verakin, you are up.
Right.
Do you want to give me a hand with this one? Well, no,
To be
actually,
quite
give me a
honest,
hand.
I thought he was dodgy from the start. So
Great, great.
you
So
can
smack
give
him
me
one.
a
This is your chance to smack him one.
I know. I'm gonna take it. Right. I've got what have I got? I've got a whole new load of new stuff. I think I'm gonna go with Flurry of Blows. No, I can't because I don't have any key points left.
You can do 2 attacks because the martial arts thing lets you do 1 and then a bonus action for another one. So you can do
Okay
2.
then. We'll do that. Oh, right, there it is. Right, okay. Oh God, sorry. Remind me how this goes again.
Hit the monk unarmed attack. No, on the in your
Right,
attack
so I
box
do
rather than the
monk
features
unarmed
box.
attack, and then I do it again. So I do it
Yeah.
twice.
Just click
Okay,
on it
right.
twice.
I do not have inspiration, so let's just hope for the best.
15. Oh, I don't have inspiration anymore either.
Okay, that's not so bad actually.
Okay, both of those strikes hit. Please roll damage. Oh,
That's-
you also need to show where you moved.
Oh yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Over here. Sorry.
Okay, very good.
Right. So damage is that's 2d4 plus.
Bye,
six.
Castellum.
Bye. So that 1 would be 1d4 plus 3. So 2
so
is
it's 2d4 plus 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. 2d4. 11.
Nice.
That's not too shabby,
Okay.
actually. I'm sure it's not going to do much more than make this guy blink, but and yeah, so I guess there I stay.
All right. So that was Verakin's turn. No, she is no longer
Who's no
Powered
Powered up by the super potion. No.
No.
But I still have a super potion left.
right.
Yeah. Might be a good idea to bear that in mind.
Yeah.
So your attack and bonus action attack should complete your turn. You moved, and so that should be Tariel.
I'm going to yell Kuldura, get in here. Something to bite. And then I am going to use Flurry of Blows.
Nice.
Jeez. Do you guys ever miss?
Well, I get a +7.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay,
Oh,
roll your
slash
damage. That definitely
R.
hits.
3d4 plus 15. 22 damage.
Okay. He is visibly hurt by the fury of your combined attacks. He is still standing, and he turns and responds with a Daraka, which is just angry shouting, really.
Okay.
And even if it wasn't, it would be rather lost on us because we don't understand what he's saying.
Also, to be fair, we've been angrily shouting at each other the entire time. So what's more angry shouting?
This is just makes him feel like actually I feel more like, you know, closer to him right now with the angry shouting than I ever have the whole time we've been training at this monastery together.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, yeah, angry shouting.
Okay.
Get with it, man.
So is that everything for you because you used action bonus action?
Yeah, I think that's everything I can do.
Okay.
I'm
It's a lady
tempted.
inevitable.
Okay.
Kind of want to drink the Nara vial, but I don't want to use the action to do it.
Okay, well, it is now Agador's turn,
Yeah.
and he is also going to reply with the flurry
Three
of blows.
on me.
Yeah, on Tariel, because you hit a little bit harder than she
Yeah.
did. You got 3 attacks, and Verakin only got in 2. So here we go. We've got an 18. What's his? I've got to roll up. Oh, he's okay. +3.
So that's actually a 21.
Yeah. 21, 18, and the third one is a 15.
Okay, 2 of those hit.
2 of those hit. All right. Now, where is your damage?
It's probably 1d4 plus something.
It is.
So 2d4 plus.
Let's see. That is 5 plus 6. You took 11 damage.
Okay, I am really hurt.
And
I
I
have
look down at
bruises,
you and I'm like,
and my bruises have bruises.
And yeah, because he used the bonus action.
He used a key
So,
point too.
Yeah, he used a key point as well. Yes. Thank you. Boom. All right. That is what he can do. So that makes it Koldaro's turn.
Great. Kuldara is going to come rushing through and try and bite this sucker that's smashing on Tariel. Where's my bite? 12. Probably doesn't.
12 does not hit.
Oh, come on, Kuldara. You've barely done anything this show.
oh, don't diss on Coldar. He's doing his best.
I know.
All right. So with that, it becomes Verakin's turn.
And I guess I'm going to
Just
have
keep
to
wailing
go,
on him, I think. Because
Yeah.
you've used your breath weapon and your key points. So
yeah,
you're just
I'm
going to
just
have
gonna
to keep
go with
attack
Master
and then bonus action and attack. So you can do 2 at least.
Yeah, so just right, fine. So I'm whacking him and I'm whacking him again. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Great.
And I actually turned to you and I'm like, I'm really sorry. I'm genuinely
Yeah, so much
sorry.
help you are, Verakin.
Yeah, that was so ineffective that Agador barely even noticed you were there.
Great.
Which I'm honestly, I'm not taking as such a bad thing right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's
um,
fine. It's fine.
it
We've
is
got this.
unfortunate.
Inspiration
I
for
think-
actually apologizing.
All right, Tariel.
All right, I am going to drink the Nara vial.
I think that's a good
Okay.
idea.
It's a really good idea.
That's a fantastic idea. So you are fully restored
So full hit points.
and you feel
Do I get any
energized.
key points back?
I forgot you're monks and that's a thing.
Oh
I've
yeah,
got 1 out of 4 left.
I'll give you 1 back.
Okay.
I can't remember if I used my key points before or after.
You
I took
used your key
them.
points after.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought it was after, but I
Yeah.
figured I'd check.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
when I
Right.
drew those up, I hadn't remembered that.
So as you're, after drinking the vial and being like, that burned, but trying to hide it better than Verakin did, I then go,
Which
is
kind of
that the
pointless,
best
'cause I
you've
know
got?
exactly how much
And
that burns.
taunt Agador.
Agador
He's
just
focused on me.
smiles, grins, that visage changes again, and you see that sort of unsettling look, but because you've seen it once before,
Yeah.
it really doesn't have the same effect, but that's how he responds.
Great.
And it is his
Smile
turn.
and wave, boys. Smile,
Smile and
wave.
All
Great.
right, so he is going to make
Phantom,
again.
welcome back. I think we are at the final boss fight. You've come right back in just for the final. This guy is wailing on me, and I am trying to hold it together so that we can kill it before it kills me. I think is what's happening.
This half elf person that they had once trained with has actually shown himself to be a changeling. His features have shifted, and it kind of freaked them out and scared them, but they are now in the deepest, darkest pits of a cavern of an ancient temple that holds back the mists of an elder god.
Great.
Yeah. Thank you, H.P. Lovecraft, for giving us a universe of darkness. All right. So 3 attacks. That is a 12. That is a 17. And oh, I'm sorry.
Natural 20.
I'm sorry. That's a nat 20.
Okay, the 12 doesn't hit, but the 17 and the natural 20 does.
Okay. Okay.
So 3d4 plus something.
Okay, that is...
$3d4.
Yeah.
2d4.
And I get to add the plus on each one, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I'm
you
so
only
sorry.
had 2 of the pluses. You only had 2 of the pluses.
2 of the pluses.
Because
Okay,
one of them was
good.
a
I
critical hit.
think that may not actually destroy you entirely. So...
Well, it can't be more than about 16 or 18.
Yeah, it's 15.
It's 15. Okay. Great. I'm back down to 11 hit points.
Good thing you
Great.
took the Nara potion.
Don't kill Tariel, no, because Florian. Where's Florian when you need him? And for everyone that doesn't know, Brian plays Florian. Right.
Oh, I forgot. You guys have the hand wraps. I forgot.
We have the hand wraps, yeah.
Yeah, so when you hit,
Okay.
you could feel some of that moonlight
Okay.
coming through, like kind of like it seeps through your body and kind of through the wraps.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like when you hit him, you almost see that like the distortion of the changeling, like it kind of shifts him back out into his changeling and back in. So there's almost like a shifting.
Yep.
Does it increase the amount of damage he takes?
If so,
Yes.
we've hit him
Yes.
5 times. So
Yes.
I mean, you may have killed him already. So is he dead?
No.
no, we've just done a little bit more
Mm,
damage.
He's
Almost.
a lot closer to dead than we thought he was.
He is staggering,
Okay.
but he's not.
He's not dead yet.
He's not. He's. Yeah, I mean, he's bloody. He's got some chunks left.
Okay. Is it the end of his turn?
Yes, that was his turn.
Okay, so Kulduro is going to try and bite again.
Oh, poor Goldoro.
Hey,
We love that.
Kulduro! No, let down by my frog.
He's probably got performance anxiety at this point. You keep saying
Frogs
that.
are actually one of my favorite animals. For ages, they used to be my favorite animals, and then I discovered wombats.
Wombats are so awesome.
Wombats are my favorite animals, but before that, it was frogs. So, just in case anyone wonders. Right, that is all that Kulduro can do. As
Aren't
awesome as
wombats the
Kulduro
ones that
can
have
be,
the
he isn't
square
being
cube
great right
poop?
now.
Cube poop. Yeah.
Cube poop. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that was it for Caldero.
Yeah.
Verakin, you
Okay.
are up.
If you
I'm
have
gonna hit him.
inspiration, use it.
I don't know if
Now's the time.
Do I have inspiration? Oh, I do. That's what the little yellow dot is for. That's handy.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So with inspiration, can both of these be inspired?
No.
Both
No.
One of them's a bonus action.
Fine.
Well, the
So-
first strike misses.
Yeah.
And
The second one hits for sure. And just like with Tariel, you feel like as it hits, that moonlight is kind of channeled through and adds a little bit to the fierceness of the strike.
That's 4 damage.
Awesome.
Plus whatever my wraps do.
Right. And I'll tell you after we're done exactly
What
what
the
it
raps
does.
did. Great.
I don't think I can do anything else.
It's all right. Don't worry. I'll give it a go.
All right. Tariel.
I'm going
He's
to
still
do
alive. God damn
Flurry
it.
of Blows again with the wraps and Nara's Vial and whatever else I've got going on.
Oh, nice.
16 and a 19. I'm assuming the 11 doesn't hit.
The 11 does not hit, so go ahead and give me damage for the first two.
2d4 plus 10. 14 plus whatever else I get.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, he's got to be.
Oh, you are so close.
Oh my god.
He is really feeling this.
Oh, but I get the thingy with the... I get to push him. I'm going to try and do a strength saving throw, push him up to 15 feet away from me. Like, push him back into whatever's
Oh,
behind
push him
him
into a wall.
with a successful flurry of blows.
I rolled a 19 plus his
Yeah, that
dodge.
succeeds. Okay,
or
he
dex,
succeeds.
right?
It was a good thought.
Ah,
It was, no,
I
that was
tried.
actually brilliant. I actually wish that worked. That would have been awesome. Next time I'll lie.
Now he gets to hit you again.
Yeah, now he gets to hit me again.
And he still has.
He still has a key point at least.
Yeah, he does. And he's going to use it. Flurry of blows. What's his attack?
+3.
Oh, plus, yeah. So that's a 21.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Ouch.
And whatever gets added to a 1.
Nothing, because you fail on a 1 regardless. Two of those hit.
Okay, here we go. Oof.
You die.
7. Oh my god.
You
I hope you have 14 hit points left.
No, I don't.
Oh shit.
I'm now unconscious.
Yeah, I rolled 4s on both of those rolls, and the last
Yeah.
time I rolled 4s on both of the rolls, and then it was like
Tariel is now unconscious.
Huh. Oh dear. That's unfortunate.
yeah, 8 plus 6 is 14, right? Yeah.
Yep.
14.
Tariel is unconscious. Verakin, you've got to have to do this on your own.
God, this could
Well,
go
you've got
really
Kulduro.
badly.
You've got Kulduro.
Yes, hopefully Kulduro will
Actually achieve something.
I was actually going to say will respond to my request to attack the bad guy.
Kulduro and I are attached to each other enough. Kulduro is now about to really attack.
Right.
Well, he's going to try anyway.
That's him. Go on, Kulduro. You can do this. I have more faith in you than in me at this point. Oh dear.
Oh, did the inspiration come through in time for me to use it?
Yes.
Yay!
It hits.
All right. That is that. Well, that with inspiration, that is.
Right. And he's now grappled, which means Verakin gets advantage
Nice.
on her attack roll.
Right.
Yeah. So he is barely. Oh my god. Yeah. He just. You could see that his shape is kind of shifting, like he's having trouble holding the image of the half elf.
Yep.
So awesome, Kulduro. Verakin, you have advantage.
Right. I just have to say, Tariel, while you're unconscious,
Yep.
I really, really fucking missed you all that time you were away.
You're saying this
I
while I'm
never-
unconscious?
Yes, I'm not going to say it when you can actually hear me. So I missed you, and I really missed you, and I was furious at you because you went away and you friggin' left me behind in this place we both hated, and you thought I wasn't ready, and that was not your call to make. It turns out you weren't ready either. You already told me you died like a bajillion times, or nearly died a bajillion times. And if you'd taken me with you, I could have had your back the way you had mine before you fucking well left. And that's why I'm angry with you. And now I'm hoping that I can actually save your life.
I hope you
And
say
you
all
have
that while you're
inspiration.
punching,
Of course
Yes.
she does.
because that takes a 6 second. Yeah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Yes, both of those hit.
Thank
Roll your damage. I'm pretty sure that no matter what you roll, it's going to be enough.
Please kill it.
2d4 plus 6, I think.
Oh yeah, if you have +6, yeah, he's down.
He's dead.
9.
Nice. He is down. The prayer book that had been in his hand is on a here, I'm gonna remove him. He is down, and as he goes down, you see that his shape completely reverts back to the changeling's natural shape. And as you look, you can tell that the two dead bodies out in those alcoves, that elongated nature of their frame that was almost human but not, is the same.
Okay.
And on the ground, not on the ground, where this star is,
Mm-hmm.
there is a prayer book.
Great. I'm still unconscious, so
Yeah.
I'm stable.
Yeah,
I'm
and
assuming we're out of battle, but I'm still unconscious.
we are out of battle, so I can do that.
So
And then up in front here, there is this right here. That is the portal. You feel all of the darkness that you have encountered is emanating from this.
right. More so than the other one we found in the side passage.
Yes.
So this is
Yes,
like the
like
main
this
one, and that's
is
like a sub-portal. Right.
yes. Yes, this is absolutely 100%, and you can even hear in the back of your mind, it's almost subliminal. You just hear the word Kolothazoth.
Right. Okay, I don't like him very much. He has displeased me greatly.
And knocked out Tariel. Yeah, sorry, Wolfsong. I've been knocked out.
Yeah. So I guess I'm kind of really scared to look at this prayer book, but I think because we don't know how to block this thing. It said use the power of the moonlight, but Tariel's unconscious. So
Yeah, we don't have any more health potions either.
no. So
Can Gilduro try to give Tariel a bat for healing? He can't get them out of my bag. I've got all the bats in my bag.
you've got one in your bag?
I carry around dead bats to feed Gilduro. Don't worry.
Right. Okay, so I'll open up your bag and give Caldero a bat.
Okay, great. That'll make Gilduro happier, but he's still slightly sad because Tariel is unconscious.
Right. Well, I can't make you conscious again, but I
No.
can give Caldero a bat.
Yeah,
So
great.
I can
She's
make
just mostly dead.
Yeah.
All right. So
so this woman said we had to use the power of the moonlight. Is there something between my amulet and the prayer book? Is there some kind of interaction there?
well, you said you didn't want to look at the prayer book, so I don't know.
I don't want to look at it. Doesn't mean I'm not going to look at it.
Well, then you should get on with it.
Oh, fine.
Don't start arguing with the GM, and just because I'm unconscious and you've not got me to argue with.
What can I say? It's a skill that needs to be exercised. So I reach out with my quarterstaff and I kind of prod the prayer book. And does anything happen when I do that?
No.
No. Okay, fine.
Have to pick it up.
And sorry?
You're gonna have to pick it up.
What? Why do I have to pick it up? Do I have to pick it up? Can't I just open the cover with the end of my quarterstaff?
I don't know.
Have you ever tried to open a book with a stick?
You know, do you realize who you're talking to? Of course I have.
Yeah, you have. Can you get to the right page?
It's not my prayer book. I don't know which page is the right page. And yes, actually, it is possible to turn the pages of a book with a stick. Believe
Yes,
it or
it is,
not, I have
actually.
tried this, and yes, it can be done.
So what I will let you know is that you do notice when you stick the stick at the prayer book, there is a page that is sticking slightly out that like has been tucked between pages.
Awesome. So I use the stick to open the pages where it's been tucked, and yes, that is totally possible. I've done it.
Okay, well now there's an
I'm
open
that much
book
of a nerd. Sorry?
that has a page on it.
Sorry?
There's an open
Yeah,
book.
there's
Open book
there's
with
an
an
open book.
insert page. I'm assuming they've inserted another
Yes,
page
an
inside.
inserted page.
Right.
Inserted page.
Okay.
So what this page has is full of notes that Agador has been taking. Agador has found a way to open this portal and allow the elder god to return to bring darkness to the entirety of this land. And you can tell by reading through his notes that the lighting of the incense in the room prior was part of that ritual. He was trying to light the last of the incense, and there are words that he had to speak, and he had those written out. You don't understand the deep speech, so you wouldn't recognize the words.
Okay.
But in those notes as well, you see that there is a set of notes about the guardians upstairs, those indentured servants.
Right.
He turned off the lights because the light had to be on, and those servants had to have the amulets, and the amulets are the only thing that can close the portal. So
Right.
he had in his notes, he said, I have to turn those off to avoid the servants.
So them coming after us was just kind of mistake of identity.
Yes, 100%. They were
Oh,
left
good
to
to know.
attack anything in that room.
That would have
So it
been
wouldn't matter.
a huge comfort if we had died. Right.
Right.
Right. Does it say anything about how the amulets work?
As you flip the page over, it does have the original page. It's like this, he had written on the back side of another person's notes. So this side has the clear path of closing this portal. So
Right.
what you have to do is the amulets that you are wearing need to go on those pedestals, the two holders on the sides. These, along with channeled key, will be able to close this portal if you recite the words that are written on the page.
Okay.
Right.
If we take a short rest, assuming that we can without being interrupted, I would regain hit points and be able to get back up again.
Yeah, you guys can rest for an hour. This is
Okay.
with the amulets in place. You can definitely tell that like everything is being held at bay right here.
Okay.
Right.
So are you gonna try and wait for me to wake up, Verakin?
I mean, I
Or
have
are you
no
gonna do
key
something?
points. I have no key points, so I don't
You get
know.
your key points back on a short rest as well.
Right. My point being, I don't know if I can do the channeling of the
Yeah.
keys that the amulets will need without it. So I
Without
think
it.
we're going to have to,
We're all
much
right.
as I would like to save the day and then rub it in your face when you wake up, while never
Yeah.
ever telling you that I told you that I actually really love you and miss you and so on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in this instance, the only way to win this is to wait for you to wake up.
Great.
So if it's safe to do so, then yeah, we're going to have to take a short rest.
Great. We take a short rest
Okay.
then, I guess.
Short rest accomplished.
I get back up again.
She's back up. She's not dead.
I only have 9 hit points, but I'm standing again.
All right, awesome. So, are you guys going to proceed with the?
Okay, so I'm
with
going to
the
tell
thing?
you the stuff that he told me.
Yep.
Check
All that
it
you read
out.
in the book.
Blah blah.
Great.
But I'm afraid
Alright,
you will have to part with your amulet.
Great. So I'm going to take the amulet off, and I'm going to move towards the pedestal to hold it out in my hand towards the pedestal and wait for Verakin to do the same thing on the other one. Be
Okay.
like, all right, let's get this over and done with. Let's save the
Okay.
monastery together.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't quite catch that.
I said I'm sorry.
What exactly are you
I'm
sorry for?
sorry I left you. I'm sorry I misjudged how ready you are, and I'm sorry I didn't appreciate you enough.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of sorry that I was a total bitch to you since you got back, but not entirely because you totally deserved it. But I am glad you're back, and it's really nice to see you again. And it's really cool to kick demon butt with you as well.
I know. And can you admit at least we're badass?
We are totally badass.
Great.
Yes.
And on that
We
note,
actually
we're both
make
going
a
to put
really cool team.
Yeah. At that point, we will put the amulets on the pedestals.
Yeah.
And
Channel
channel our key.
and say the words.
Yep.
Okay, so allow me to show to players. Boom. There should be in your journal a mysterious note.
Yep.
Okay.
Assuming I did that correctly. I have
Yeah,
no
got
idea.
it.
I've never done that before. So,
Yep.
Okay. So we look at
Are
each
these
other.
the words we need to say?
Yeah.
those are the words.
Great.
And it's written in another tongue, but you can kind of tell that with these amulets, like it's not a language you would necessarily recognize, but it definitely, like this amulet, like fills your brain with the understanding of these words.
Great. Do you want to say it in Draconic and I'll say it in Elvish and we'll sound even cooler?
Yes.
Great. That's what we do.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Do you want me to say it in English so that the streamers know what we said?
Yeah, well, we should
Yes,
probably
please.
say that.
By the moonlight, you shall be bound. By this bounding,
Calithus
has no power here.
Awesome. So you feel through your bodies the key force coming through, channeling through these. The moonlight that is in the amulets shines forward to the portal and completely envelops it in moonlight. It's like encased around the edges of this, almost like if you imagine ice over the top of a pond. Like the mist is still back there, the portal is still back there, but as long as these amulets are in place, that binding is there. Now, below the words on that page, you will also read, if anyone removes the amulets, their souls will be indentured to the seal.
So that's what happened. Those
That's
two
what happened,
statues
yeah.
upstairs,
They removed the amulets and they became.
and they became the. And I bet that's
I'm
actually
gonna
those two souls.
back up away from the amulet. But then I'm going to
and
start
those-
doing a little dance because we've saved the day.
You've saved the
Oh, you
We've
day!
saved the day, and we're gonna dance in the moonlight.
Yay! So I reckon those two ancient monks left in that back area, they are the ones who left their souls and
Yeah.
idiots.
Calduro is going to moonwalk.
Calduro has the
Calduro is going
moonwalk.
to moonwalk.
Has the moonwalks. Awesome. So with that, this portal is now bound up. I'm going to put a little slashy through it, or slashy through it. Pew! There we go. That is bound up.
Performance check for Calduro.
Do we have to go and do anything about the other portal that we found? I'm guessing there's another one on the other side.
Calduro fails miserably at attempting a moonwalk, but it looks really cute trying.
So as this portal is bound up, like you could kind of see that the mist that was coming out of it was actually feeding to the sides.
Okay.
Right.
And that has withdrawn. It is
Okay.
now enveloped with the moonlight holding back the huzzah saveth the day. Good job. So
Great.
that is completely bound up. And like I said, these the tendrils that kind of flared off to the side are done.
Great. I'm going to suggest we go back up and tell Devon the good news.
Yep, and I'm going to suggest that we divvy out the loot on the way.
Yes, okay. And I give her the all 12 electrum pieces, having no idea what the obsidian ring is worth. I said, can I keep the ring? Really long story. I know someone who'll really like it. But you can have all the money and hand her all the coins.
You know what? I will totally take your money as long as you tell me what the look on the guy's face is when you turn up
With another ring.
with another ring.
Yeah. Great.
Poor guy thought he was special.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go talk to Devon.
Okay. So let's return to that page. This adventure. Oh, I forgot. I have to actually click the thingy. With the thingy. Gotta drag the thingy. Oh,
The thingy with the
let me
thingy.
drag the thingy to the thingy. Did that do it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Oh, look, we've come back up the
Aha.
stairs we snuck up on.
Yep.
But they weren't looking. Bet they weren't expecting to see us.
No.
No one expects the Moonvein Inquisition.
So
Right, yeah. All the way over to Devon. It's like, Devon, we did it! The monastery's safe. We did it.
Devon is looking a little bit more recovered because you guys were able to take a short rest while you were down there. He still needs a full long rest, but he's definitely more upright. He's still kind of sitting up against the wall. He offers you a bit of food off the fire because he's pulled some meats out of his stock there and has been feeding. And he looks at you and says, "What happened?"
Well, turns out, can't remember his name. Anagor? Anagor.
Agador.
Agador is a total idiot and somehow got himself switched out for a changeling and opened the portal.
A changeling?
But, yes, a changeling.
Mm.
You had a changeling in your midst. And Verakin and I dealt with it together. And actually, Verakin was pretty awesome. And yeah, we had to do a thing with some medallions, no amulets, and it's all good now.
Yeah. And
Yes.
I don't hate Tariel as much as I did this morning. So
No, yeah, I don't hate Verakin as much as I did.
You guys talk just as much as you did when I was training you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad you have reunited.
I haven't actually changed that much.
I did not realize that it would be possible for there to still be changelings, and the truth is this whole monastery was built after a cult of changelings built a temple with the sole purpose of bringing an elder being into this world. We have continued the rites and prayers of the moon in order to hold back that darkness. I was told that there were no traces of them left. That's why we had the door blocked from being able to go down there. And something must have happened when the earthquake happened.
Anyway.
What's that?
It got down there anyway.
Mm.
It was down there. That's where we found it. And we never found the black cat.
The
We didn't.
black
That said, we didn't actually finish investigating down there.
The black cat. We never found the black cat.
Oh. I always wondered why the black cat seemed to follow Agador. Like I would see a black cat and then around the corner,
Agador was the black cat.
Agador would come. Oh my God, we're stupid. I've been feeding that cat.
Really?
Petting that cat.
It's Agador. Well, it was a changeling pretending to be Agador.
So I was right in a way. It was heading towards trouble.
It was trouble.
Yeah, it was trouble.
Great, that explains that. I have one last thing to say before I'm probably gonna go again. Could I have the monastery's best spoon?
The best?
Yeah, it's a really
for-
long story, but I have someone who would absolutely love it. And I think I've done a lot for the monastery. Could I really just have its best spoon? Just one amazing spoon.
And as you kind of hold your hand out to show the one, you just want the one spoon.
Varys said, "Why
he
a
sees-
spoon, Tariel?" I want to say because it's dull, it'll hurt more, but that's not why I want it.
he notices the hand wraps as you
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
gesture,
Can we keep those?
and he says, "I cannot believe those are moonlit. I don't even remember the full name, but they are powered by moonlight. As long as you are in touch with moonlight, as long as the moonlight can physically touch, they are magical, and they add +1 to hit and damage
Ooh.
if they're in the moonlight.
If you're in the moonlight.
Yes.
Awesome.
And those amulets apparently made them sort of doubly strong.
Okay.
But yeah, those hand wraps, you can, if you have those hand wraps on and it is nighttime,
Yep.
or some affect of night, like those amulets, they are powered.
Awesome.
And
Tariel's
yes,
got something cool.
you may
Keep
take
them.
a spoon. You
Can I
should
get
know
a
where the
spoon?
kitchens are.
Great.
I believe, Verakin, you've spent plenty of time cleaning those for your sass and talk.
Honestly, people, this monastery, that they just do not appreciate my wit and charm.
They might a little bit more now.
That
You know
they will.
what? I think they might. Yeah,
Mm.
they better have to. Because I know I work in the kitchens and I know where the salt is.
And as you look around the room, you can actually see that the aging that occurred just is wearing off. It's like as that mist was blocked, and as the last remnants of it sort of dissipate, it was sort of illusory, really. The stone is back to normal. You can see that odd shifting to nighttime has become day again, and you
Awesome.
kind of sense that, like, oh, the phase, this odd shifting of nighttime, of longer night is
Over.
probably gone.
Awesome.
What about the holes in the floor and stuff in the hallway outside?
Yeah, here.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
as you walked by, you see that the holes are still there, but there is nothing coming up between them. There's just like cracks in the floor where that obviously, when that earthquake happened, that's kind of what has happened here. And this is what Devin is explaining, is that when that earthquake happened, these mists were able to rise up and
Right.
through.
Okay.
Tyrell's going to look at Verakin and say, "Do you reckon they're going to make you fix that?
Probably.
Do you want a hand before I have to go again?"
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then, you know what? I know where they keep the beer.
Brilliant. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
The kitchens are totally yours. They are available and unguarded because the only person in here is almost dead. So
Yeah.
he's
We'll
not.
take some beer to Devon too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like a nice thing.
So I'm going to
do.
nick a spoon. I'm going to help prepare things with Verakin and look
You
after
actually
Devon.
know where the good shiny silver that they really only bring out for like really special guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had to clean it a lot. I know
Yeah.
exactly where it is.
Great.
Your fingerprints have been completely polished off of it, but if you could delve back into their history, your fingers have definitely caressed their flesh. So
You just had to get something in there somewhere, didn't you? You just had to lower the tone.
I
Great.
did. It's
Awesome.
my job.
Once. I'm astonished.
Thank you, Brian, for that Awesomeness.
That epic adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great.
So with that, you guys can add 850
Wow.
XP.
Wow. Holy crap.
Okay, that is a lot.
That's
Yeah.
1100 for me in total.
You've leveled up again.
200. No, it's
That's
1200 for me in total. Yeah, I have.
You've
Oh,
leveled up again. Awesome.
nice.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, actually.
Yeah.
Thank
You can do
you.
leveling up
That's
stuff
it.
after the game.
Tariel will probably spend a few days helping out, repairing, hanging out with Verakin, but unfortunately Tariel will then say goodbye. because
Yeah,
Tariel will
figured
need
as
to
much,
leave.
but that's okay.
But I will
because-
say, anytime you want to, Verakin, you're welcome to come hang out. Just let me know. But I think the monastery might need you for a little bit.
Yeah,
Because
I think there's going to be a few things to fix around here. What with Pruitt no longer being around.
yeah, and that and lots of the other monks are dead.
Well, to be quite honest, I was never really cut out to be a monk, but I am quite good at fixing stuff.
Okay.
I've had a lot of experience with them
Yeah.
constantly giving me chores for being sassy. But
Yeah.
but that's okay. And of course, now that Agador is no longer around to be the poster boy, I actually
They
have
might
a
let you
someone-
actually have a shot.
They might actually
Because
respect me.
2 women actually saved the day.
Yeah.
Great.
So hanging around
And a
here
frog.
isn't so bad. But I will definitely come and hang out with you because
Yes.
I love
You-
the monastery.
There's
but
someone I
it's
want you
nice
to meet,
get away sometime.
but
Yeah.
I'll write to you and tell you about him.
Awesome. You do that. Let's go have a beer.
Great. There we go.
Okay.
That's where we'll end it.
Yeah.
Okay. This concludes our adventures with the dark mists of Moonvein.
Would you like to try that again?
This concludes the adventures of the dark mists of Moonvein Monastery. Brought to you by the Gilded Mimic Network.
Awesome. Thank you, Brian.
Thank
All
you,
right, thank you
Brian.
everybody for watching. Sorry we kept you all quite a good bit longer than normal.
I'm sorry.
But that was it. We will see you all on Monday for the next Story Squires
Yay.
thing, which will have Anne Marie back as Kalima the Wizard. I will be back as Amber the Dwarven Cleric, I think.
Yeah.
And we will have Amy as Ali the Fighter, and we will have Claire as Zephany the Rogue. And then we will have the Pyramid on the Wednesday next week. So yeah. And
Fantastic.
Tariel will actually be rejoining the group in the next mini adventure session. So yeah.
Shiny and puppies and all.
Yeah, thank you everybody. I hope you had fun and enjoyed that too.
Yes, likewise.
We need sleep. So night.
Night.